Hi everyone, Friendly Neighborhood Editor Dash here. This is our first full combat episode on the Dice That Bind Us, so we're learning the ropes pretty much as anyone could expect. At this point, there's probably going to be a few different cuts and jumps in the episode itself, editing out spaces where we're thinking too hard or trying to figure stuff out. So thank you for being patient with us, and hope you enjoy the episode.
Hello, everyone that is joining us on this lovely, lovely adventure that we are creating here. Um, my name is Alex. I'm the DM for this brilliant catastrophe that we are forming together as a group. I use he, him pronouns, and I play all of the characters that the lovely people that are about to introduce themselves do not.
Hello, my name is Krista. I use they, them, their pronouns, and I play Lysander, the Furbolg Paladin of Sylvanas, and Lysander uses he or they pronouns.
Hello, I'm Rob. I play a Nook, a Goliath druid of the Coastal Circle, very inspired by Islander cultures. Anook mostly uses he, him pronouns, as do I. But, things change, especially when you can wild shape.
All right. Hi, my name's Ian. I play Tapartos the Third. He is a life cleric, also who worships Sylvanas, and both him and myself use he, him, his pronouns.
Hello, I'm Dakota, and I play Garagak, the half-orc barbarian, and we both use he, him pronouns.
Hello, my name is Devin. I use they, he pronouns, and I play Ivan, the tiefling warlock, back of the chain, that uses he or him pronouns.
I have gone by many names in my history, but you will call me Robin. I play Temfard, who is a human bard, clearly, and we both use they, them pronouns.
Awesome. And unfortunately, missing from our lovely, lovely group of nerds we usually gather with is Zach, who usually plays Tumult, the cleric sorcerer, cleric warlock, rather.
There you go.
Apologies. It's all the charisma casters. I get them all mixed up in my noggin. Unfortunately, cannot join us due to some very unfortunate technical difficulties at the time, but should be back with us for the next adventure. By next adventure, I mean next episode. Now, we have to do a little bit of retconning here, very vaguely. We had some recording difficulties at the end of our last recording session, so we did ultimately lose out on about 45 minutes or so of playtime of them testing their battle strategy to go and fight the Guardian. So let's get you guys a little bit caught up on the story of what happened last time, and I will get you guys caught up to where we are now. So last episode, our lovely group of heroes decided to go and meet up with the villagers of Nightstone and try to see if they could start learning about this first obvious difference that they'd found in this chaotic world that I, much to the disdain of all of my players, am now referring to as Dandyland. Upon reaching these villagers, they are on their way. Rather, they were besieged upon by what seeming to be loud cracks of thunder that were destroying both their mounts, their wagons they were traveling in. Later identified to be the sounds of firearms being fired by Anook. But they entered this cave after reaching safety and found out from the villagers that they were, instead of living in this cave, they were trapped here by the creature they called the Guardian. A creature that had been holding them here with this thunder and slowly dwindling anyone that decided to leave the cave at proper. A few very creative ideas later, and some very brilliant scouting by our one Ivan. And of course the Hands Squad. They figured out that this Guardian is in fact just one person and that they were posting up at the high points around the town of Nightstone. Most recently identified to be at the very top of Nightstone Castle. Now, through some very, very clever work from my lovely players who are constantly proving how much smarter than me they are, they came up with a plan. This plan included burrowing underneath the ground from the cave entrance all the way up underneath Nightstone Castle into a destroyed turret of this tower where the ground was shown, with an entrance that they knew they could burrow into. They started to prepare for the siege themselves. Temp Bard, using some of their wonderful magic paints they had acquired, decided to make armor for Ivan's familiars. Using that armor, they were able to survive long enough to get up and get a closer look at the battlefield that they were about to be entering. And they found that while the Guardian was one creature, they have to be extremely intelligent because they have escape plans set in motion, namely a zip line that runs from the top of Nightstone Castle to the top of the windmill in the center of town. We are going to rejoin our adventurers sitting just underneath the surface of the ground, underneath the destroyed turret of Nightstone Castle proper, while they finish out the rest of their plan before jumping in to attack this Guardian. So, my lovely, lovely friends, the floor is yours.
All right. So, what is the plan?
What if everybody makes the plan, and then we all tell each other the plans, and then we just vote on the best one?
Or combine
Okay.
them somehow, but yes, sure.
Do
I
we
Obviously,
want?
think that might be a good idea, so that way there's no surprise.
Tepartos picks up what you are putting down. Does anybody want to go first?
So my plan is to dimension door over to cut off the windmill exit, and then just 7th level fireball.
You know, that's a good plan, but if I could sneak up into the tower, and maybe depending on what that tower's made out of, I can use stone shape and open a door underneath him, and he falls down into the room with me.
Oh.
That would keep him from using a zip line, yeah?
Stopping the escape exit.
Would he still have his gun?
I got a plan for that too.
Ooh,
At
please tell.
least if it has any guns on them, would probably do it that way.
If I remembers right, the rooms they kind of small. A nook can be very big when he chooses to.
Would you want us in the room with you?
Oh
or
no,
be
you get
fighting this
squished against
person?
the walls if I do that.
So you will be alone with this person.
But they won't be able to do nothing.
I
Oh,
will
guess
say
that's fair.
there is
And if
probably one
something,
small error with your plan, as in this creature has been very perceptive of us hundreds of yards away.
how perceptive are you of little tiny spiders, yeah?
I mean, that is a fair assumption.
Bartos very much does not like little tiny spiders and is...
I mean, I
Rather
could do the big
perceptive.
spider again, but I
No,
didn't
the
think you liked
Bartos
that
really
one
does not
either.
like those spiders either. Thank you.
Nope.
Just Garrett. Nope. No plan. Just nope.
I
Got
mean,
it.
if
Just
nothing
nope.
else, I can be the little tiny spider and I can look around and see if there's tripwires or pressure plates or nothing like that.
It could be an effective method of reconnaissance regardless.
If we can keep
Yeah.
this creature away from the means of leaving, that is probably the best option. I also Tempard, while I do enjoy your idea of destruction at a distance, if you are at a distance and it does not work, you will be shot immediately.
And badly.
And you
Also,
cannot come back?
That is a price that I'm willing to make.
Tepartos levies that price at around 350 gold pieces with one of these diamonds. Your life, Tepartos wants to emphasize, is worth more than that. However, Tepartos would like to not use one of these. The question Tepartos really has that is most pressing to him, how do you have access to such high-level spellcasting at this point?
Oh, necklace of fireballs.
You still have that?
I bought it back.
They got a new one.
Yeah.
Well, I bought it back, so.
Yeah. Somebody kind of just gave it to him.
Will not question the air quotes. This is a power that is terrifying, and he shall not press any further.
That is a fair assumption. We are also, speaking of assumptions, assuming that the gunman only uses guns to fight and isn't magical or anything.
Fair. Or
So that could be
that their guns are only effective at long range. We have no idea their capabilities in close range combat.
Could be
which
farsighted.
Just
I
as
do know they at least do have that far range gun, and I don't really want to put somebody in that far distance.
Tepartos agrees.
See, I think of this.
One of all
Yes.
you all
And
use.
if I'm in the room with them and I have them all kind of squished up against the wall, they can't use their gun so well.
But they can also
Or-
use verbal spells.
How well can you speak when you squished up against the wall with stuff in your face?
Sure. That's fair
I'm
point.
just saying.
You know what, Anoki makes strong points. Therefore, I feel this conversation is over.
Tepartos does not fight this. He enjoys Anouk's plan. Let us proceed.
It's a good plan.
So what should we do in preparation for if this plan doesn't work?
Yes,
Because
how
we
can
have
we act as
We
a
got plan A.
contingency?
What about Plan B?
Plan B.
So I
I
think
yell, ouch, a lot.
I like
And
it.
you come up and break in the door and you kill him.
It's a bold move, Cotton.
So plan B is the alternative to plan A, which
Yeah.
was the original plan A, which is we break open the door and we kill him.
Yeah,
Well,
do
this
we?
way he be
That's
down
a great
here
plan.
at least a little bit closer with us,
Yes.
and he can't get down his zip lines.
True.
So
It seems like the escape route is what we want to avoid.
I have a quick question for the DM. How tall did we say these ceilings were?
I believe between each floor is about 20 feet.
Okay.
Okay. Well, that's excellent news.
Oh,
Thank
no.
you.
Tepartos has fear.
I do not trust this. So do we want the rest of us to try and sneak in behind, or do we want to wait to hear the thud and then the flu of what I'm assuming is going to be a sperm whale? Also, how
That
do
would
we
be
not
good.
hurt you in that process? You, as much as this person will be pushed into the wall, none of us can reach them.
But if you can talk to them and can spec to them and maybe get them to stop shooting and we can maybe reason with them.
I
Tepartos
get-
would love to do this.
I don't know if I can
Non-violence is always the answer.
speak through 20 feet of whale.
Yeah, you just get to the part of the wall where it's squished up against it.
And if it is across the part of the wall from the door?
That could be a problem, wouldn't it? I try to get him turned so he goes squish up against like the wall next to the door.
Strategical squishing.
Oh
How
yeah.
does sound travel through blubber? Does anybody know?
Oda, you're on point with your one-liners today.
I will laugh for 50 years from now at just the single line of, "You could be farsighted." Like,
It could be.
I will, on my gravestone will be a quote from you. That's where we're
Be
at.
farsighted.
You're not wrong. I don't understand exactly how that's useful, but you're not
I
wrong.
mean,
Maybe has disadvantage up
incredible.
close.
Yeah. No, no.
We send a nook up. Big hole for rest of
Okay,
us to
bye.
come out of. Nah, okay.
Oh no! Ow.
All right, Anuk, let's jump into some things.
So we
Yeah.
roll for initiative.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Shade.
Okay.
I ready
Tiny
my
spider.
action to bolt my way up the stairs if I hear screaming that sounds like a nook.
Great.
Can I
I'm ready my
have-
action to bring somebody
Same.
back from the dead.
Sure.
have-
You cast Revivify and hold that
No,
action.
no, 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 no,
Is
no,
it-
no.
No, but that's
It's
how
a
holding
joke.
your action to cast a spell works.
Where
Please,
we
no.
are,
But that's what
can-
you said.
I hate you.
Yes, Garrick.
You got
Where
plenty
we're-
of time, guys. You got plenty of time.
where
He's a
we're
spider. He
standing,
travels
can we
like
see the
8
zip line?
feet.
We cannot.
No.
We are underground right
Oh,
Oh,
now.
we're under. Okay,
spider.
well, when we come up under the castle, we'd be able to see the zip line.
No, the zip line's like up. Well,
It's right where
higher,
it is
higher
up.
than this. but
Okay,
up
it's in
here.
the front, like left,
Yeah.
and we're in the back right. All right,
Yeah.
all right.
Correct.
Gotcha.
We're also
okay.
like
okay.
1 or 2 stories down.
Spider
Yeah.
speed is
Yep.
20 feet. Climbing speed is also 20 feet.
The fact that a
So-
single spider can travel that fast in 6 seconds terrifies me.
And if it
it's
uses
a
a dash,
tiny
it goes
beast.
twice.
That's horrific.
Speed spider.
It's a tiny beast.
A nook.
Oh,
Hands come with you, and Hands turns into a spider.
Are you saying this in me head in my head?
No, out loud, like so everyone.
Oh,
can
I'm
hear.
already a spider. I'm gone.
Oh, okay, yeah, in your head then. I was just
Yeah, I
like, Hands
said,
turns
and a
into-
nook goes, and he went, okay.
So,
I would
yeah.
like to cast Fireball as a 7th level spell.
right now.
Where?
I don't-
in
Really?
the tiny
Um,
room that we're
It
in.
doesn't say that I have to see it, for the record. It's just a point within range.
We're gonna start here. Okay.
Oh boy.
You
Oh,
don't know where
God.
they are.
Yeah, we have no idea where they are right now.
Well, we
No, I
oh,
guess
we,
we did.
Bottom.
we
When
know
we
that they're on top, right?
yeah.
Do-
Cool.
Do we?
Oh no.
I mean, when we
can't move this map.
when we scoped zipline, we
I can't
scoped
either.
approximate location of where they're at. Correct?
Yeah. I
You scoped something
think- okay.
that you were pretty
See.
sure was the form of this person.
Okay.
You have reason to assume they're at the top of the tower.
Ivan, are you talking in Anook's head right now?
It does make more sense to
Yeah,
her.
yeah. So as you turned into a spider and scampered off, I awakened Vine and told you, hey, Hands is gonna be right behind you.
Oh,
And-
that's okay. I come back in just a couple minutes. Yeah. I can do this again. And so I just come up here, I scout out, I look for tripwires to keep you all safe, things like that. And
Okay.
then, I do the scouting that the squid dudes can't do because, they get seen so much. And when
Yeah.
I come back, I tell you where all the traps are, if there are any, and whatnot. And then we go follow the plan.
Okay, yeah, good. Go ahead. I'll keep Hands with me then.
So let's make some points of order here.
Okay.
Anuk, you are traveling.
Yep.
Tempard,
Yeah.
you are correct. Fireball does not say you require a line of sight. It's just a point you choose within range. So where are you aiming your fireball?
On the very top level in the center of that top left corner.
So like where Hands told you
Like,
was
like right
Where
here?
the,
Okay.
Yeah, where the
I think you're on the ground, but
yeah, I'm
I think-
pointing at the ground level because I was assuming that's where the camera is at right now.
But you're
Sorry.
not
Oh.
firing at
That's-
the ground
I'm-
level. Yes.
I have
No.
my own Roll20 open because I always try to mess with the one that I'm watching on the Zoom call instead of my own. So
Yeah.
yes. So over the top left quadrant of the castle.
Yeah.
Okay.
As,
You are doing that first. Anuk, you have taken off as a spider to go up, correct? Okay. Are you doing anything specific while you're going, or are you just trying to hustle to the top of the tower?
No, I am. This is the reconnaissance trip. This is as a tiny spider.
Maybe not anymore.
Hey, if I hear da boom, I go boo. I go. But yeah. As I'm rocking around, I'm looking for tripwires, traps. They should be pretty big to me right now.
They should be pretty big to you depending on what they are. So go ahead and roll me an investigation check.
Oh, that's not so good.
Well, you're
Can I
looking for
just
something in
perceive these
detail.
instead, please?
You wish you really could, huh?
It would have been really nice if I
Hey,
had
good
time
news.
to cast a
I
spell on
have-
a nook before this.
He's all good.
Oh,
He's,
God.
Wow.
It's a big
Is it all
zero.
good? It looks like it's all entirely bad. That is the lowest roll that has been rolled this entire campaign.
Oh, that's rough.
That's okay. So that I need to point out that's not true. Soup has definitely rolled a -1
God damn.
on
Yeah.
like 3 different nature checks throughout this campaign.
I miss soup.
See, this is why I wanted to perceive instead of
I know
investigate.
this is why you wanted to proceed, but that's not what the skills are for. That's why there's 2 of those. You don't see any traps on your first section of travel.
Okay, I go up to
Look
the
safe.
next section.
All right,
Oh my
you
God.
go to your next section. Robin, go ahead and roll me your damage for Fireball.
Huh.
Here's
Was
what
that a
healthy
deck
roll.
save?
the deck save is 15.
Oof.
Okay.
Is it
So-
a disadvantage because it was a surprise?
Yeah, it'd be a disadvantage, right? Maybe.
It is not at disadvantage,
Oh no.
Oh, fucking
you
feats.
take-
unfortunately.
8d6 on a failed save, or half as much damage on a successful one.
Or they're not
At base level,
surprised.
so it's
Yeah.
half as much damage.
They know
as
we're here.
Eh,
23.
23 fire.
Noted. Everything in the radius took either 46 or 23 damage.
there is at least a stone floor between me and this thing go boom, right?
Yeah, you're totally fine.
Yeah, no, that's why I wanted to do it right away so that I would know. So
Does-
would that mess with the tripwire, or not tripwire, but the zip line?
So
Is
it
the zip line
is.
touched by wood, metal, carbon?
It is made of metal. They were. I did describe them. I didn't do this on camera. I think I was doing this afterwards. But they are, like, about inch diameter, like shiny silver metal cables.
I missed the
Um,
shiny part last time.
Are
so
they?
that's
I'm
important.
assuming then that it's also posted with metal.
Correct.
Okay.
Backup plan.
Now
Does this change the plan?
I need everyone to roll
Probably.
perception
Initi-
checks for me.
Better
Oh,
say-
Everyone?
geez.
All right.
Just some perception checks.
I am bad at those. Let's do it.
Yeah, Gergak's not very perceptive. Yeah, never mind. Gergak's very perceptive. He sees all.
Partos is just doing his best.
Yeah. Okay.
Lysander's just overwhelmed.
Where's-
The dice hate me.
Dice bind us.
Yeah, but
I got an 18.
You didn't have a 0.
I'm trying to figure out what's going on with my.
That's true.
Does that mean Anook gets a new perception check?
What do you-
Oh,
no,
I
no,
did
my
get-
perception
I
is
see it.
good.
Yeah,
Letting me roll in
My investigation is what was so bad.
it's true.
because the extension's messing up. I guess.
Ever since
The-
I got this
the,
natural 20
uh,
tattooed on me, dice hate me.
The extension did update, so you guys might have to go and like go back to the website for it and download an update for it if it's being
Yes.
weird.
That'd
But
be
for
right.
now, like you guys can roll your dice at like physical dice. That's fine.
Yeah.
You said you got an 18 Tempard, and Ivan, what did you snag?
So it's not good. I can tell you that much. I got a 7. I got a 7 total.
A 7.
7.
Okay. Sorry. So all of you hear this go off. You hear this massive explosion sound at the top of the tower. A moment passes. You don't hear any footsteps. You don't hear anything along those lines. Anuk and Garagak, you hear a very faint sound. It sounds roughly.
Oh, cool.
Is it a sound I might recognize from my
It-
days?
Certainly is a sound you recognize from your days. There is a fuse that is lit somewhere.
Oh no.
As long as its explosion is not bigger than a 20-foot radius sphere, it's fine.
You guys are fine under the well, maybe not so fine under the ground.
It might not be.
Uh-huh.
This could be exploding the entire tower.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know if Garagak
I'll just
voiced
do that.
this.
I'm not sure how far I
don't
made
know what's
it.
going on.
Yeah.
Garagak, you guys
oh.
so you guys have not left the tunnel, correct? You guys were waiting until the recon mission was done.
I feel like
Yeah.
we busted a little bit of a hole, though.
Yeah,
Unless
no, that's
Yeah,
fine.
yeah.
Garagak, with your 20 on perception,
Yeah.
you
go ahead.
looking down the tunnel from you, back the way you would come, see just a faint spark.
Oh.
You see, glancing farther down the tunnel, off in the distance, right at the edge of your sight, another faint spark.
This is something we would not have looked or noticed on the way in?
When you guys went through the tunnel last time, nobody was checking for anything on your way through. You guys went straight through.
Technically, yes.
But wouldn't my
I
passive
will not
perception
fight
have
it,
noticed
but I
something
will
like
be
this?
angry about it.
Definitely would have. It was something that would have been visible before just now. I promise you, I took all of those things into consideration. I would not, as if things were there.
So basically, they were just
Okay.
buried.
Well,
I'm booking it to the top of the tower to see what I see.
Okay.
I'm not saying I'm angry,
I
but I'm angry. There's that.
You guys don't. I don't know.
Okay, let's go.
So what I need right
Let's do
now,
it.
Anuk is going to the top of the tower. The rest of you have say a turn's worth of actions to take to do something.
the rest of the people, no one else sees that but me, right? The sparks that's in the tunnel.
That's right.
Yeah. Okay. I look at Ivan and I'm like, hey, Hans has sparklers.
And looks back, what? No,
Little Hands are bringing us sparklers.
that's
Go
All
out
of
of
the-
the tunnel, out!
Yeah, all of you guys, after Garagak points them out, see these sparks.
cool. So I'll just panic, like, no, he doesn't. Get out. Go, please, go now. And because I'm sure I haven't told like the back of the group in the small tunnel.
Yeah.
Yeah, up. It's like just pushing people up out of.
Okay. So are all of you basically like dash
Uh-oh.
actioning
Pretty
out
much, yeah.
of?
Yeah.
Okay.
As a bonus action, real quick, do I know who has the lowest AC in the party?
It's probably me,
You-
right?
You would know who is easiest to hit, and I'm 90% sure it's Tempard.
Okay, great. I'm gonna use a bonus action to just pop Shield of Faith on them, and they've got a
What's
+2
Tempard's
bonus to their
AC?
AC.
Okay.
Tempard's AC is
13.
low. 13.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Close.
You got that unarmored defense going for you.
Yeah.
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 Okay, so Tempar gets +2 to AC. You all take dash actions to get out. Anuk,
Yep.
you proceed farther up the tower. Are you doing another sweep for like second floor, like tripwires or
You
anything?
guys
or-
can
Yeah.
move your minis on roll 20.
Yeah,
I can't see
I don't
them.
know where to move them.
there.
Yeah.
Anywhere like into like the main floor, or if you guys
I
are
mean-
moving away from there or
Oh,
whatever, like move.
Yeah.
move
So
wherever you
so
want.
we're all
Yeah.
the way down here in this bottom
Um,
corner.
Oh, it looks fine.
Oh, okay. Now I can see them.
Yeah.
I don't see any tripwires or traps.
I can also see a minion on top of the castle, and I don't know if I'm supposed to.
That is just to mark the last location that you guys were
Okay.
sure that
Alright.
the creature was.
Just wanted to make sure.
How
Yeah.
far have I made it?
You are, so I'm assuming like a cycle each time. So as you're finishing this go, you're breaching to the top of the
So I have a
castle in the
dash.
staircase there. You're probably, if you look at the top of the castle, you're probably right in this little alcove here, making your way out to the top.
I'm gonna move right there.
So I hate to be the squeaky wheel, but I don't seem to be able to move my mini. I'm gonna throw that out there.
Garagak, you run outside of the tower?
I hugged the wall, and I'm just hugging the wall on the outside of the tower there.
Dun, 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 dun,
Outside
dun,
of the
dun.
tower?
Yeah, all like Crunk on Emperor's New Groove style.
All right, Mission Impossible. Here we go.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about? Where he's like, duh, he's in the spotlight, and there's like two fingers pointing at him and shit. Yeah.
Yeah, I entirely understand. I'm just upset that you are outside of the tower.
It may not be a bad place to be.
That's kind
At
of what I'm
this
thinking.
point, we don't know.
I would
We just
also
don't know.
like to use my another action to ready a spear at the zip line.
You don't. So are you not dashing?
No, I didn't have to dash.
Okay.
Yeah.
You from where you
Yes, I didn't have to dash.
are, you can ready an action to throw a spear at the zip line.
Cool.
I mean, I guess you don't have to ready. You can just throw a spear at the zip line. if you
Ian,
wanted.
try
Well, I wanted
again.
to ready it in case he hits it. That way I can like reaction.
It's fair.
But, yeah.
Look at you learning D&D.
I'm trying.
Look at you.
Doing great.
You
You're
know,
doing
for
a
your
great
first
job.
campaign, for your first set of games, you're killing it.
Oh well, that's fine. Where would you like to go?
By Lysander? Like to their right.
Can you
Great.
make the little pop-up thing where you like hold it and then it radiates?
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Where are you guys moving?
No, I am not moving.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
From the exploding tunnel?
Yep. So I'm gonna eat that shit.
So, are we sure the tunnel's exploding?
Yes,
I don't know.
we are like 90% sure, which is sure enough.
Did anyone tell me that the temple?
Oh yes.
Well,
no,
we definitely were like, go out of the tunnel, and if Tempar doesn't move, I will chuck them before I move.
Okay, fine. Put me next to Ivan.
Can you put tumult right below us? Yeah. Perfect.
None of this same square business.
Oh,
Uh,
Well,
assuming
the
it
faith is still
glitched
on
out.
Temp Bard.
And I will say none of us used our action to dash.
Mm-hmm.
I did use mine to cast a spell.
You did.
Tumult would have casted Mage Armor as soon as they had a reaction to do so.
Okay.
That makes perfect
Um,
sense.
Garagak, also from your line of sight,
Mm.
you can see these thin lines that are creeping off and traveling off into the distance towards where your tunnel was dug. And you can see ones farther off that seems like all of the fuses were in one spot. And you see you can see these like faint marks running down the side of the tower, like the fuses started up at the top and were working their way down.
Oh god damn.
Okay. Are any of them near me? Like coming down towards me?
No, it seems like all of them are going into the tunnel itself.
Okay. Okay.
It's oddly convenient.
You guys waited for 8 hours with a tunnel that was relatively right there.
You're right.
That's fair.
We tried to not make it obvious.
It was not obvious. Not obvious in the slightest.
A very convenient matter of happenstance.
Does Tumult have time to like
Okay.
grab a couple pebbles off the ground?
Sure, you scoop some pebbles.
Awesome. He casts Magic Stone on them and
Great.
hands one to Lysander and one to two to Tempard and two to Portos, I guess.
Artos just takes these rocks for some reason.
These are small glowing rocks, and Tumult explains that if you throw these, if you don't have any other ranged options, you can throw these within 60 feet, and it will actually invoke my magic, and it will hurt him real bad.
Tepartos takes these magic rocks for some reason.
I got 2 magic rocks apparently. Like,
Okay, Tepartos.
as if we didn't know this
Because
already.
Garrick, you're the only other person there. Because Garagak rolled
Yeah.
up outside of the castle.
Thank you for answering my question in English.
Yes. So, Anuk, you are at the top of this castle. You like peek your eyes. So you poke your eyes up. I'm not going to make you roll a crazy perception check or anything like that.
Because I have 8 eyes.
Yeah. You
Got 8 times advantage.
as you poke your head up, you see the figure has moved to the opposite side of the tower and has not the big gun, but a smaller one, still like two-handed rifle,
Mm-hmm.
pointed at the staircase and waiting.
Okay.
What's he doing about a spider?
He hasn't seen the spider.
Fantastic.
The spider goes back down.
Okay. As you're making your way back down, you guys start to hear this. And you guys kind of look, and the first one is close to you guys. You look down to the tunnel where Garagak, you'd seen that first fuse like lit,
Yeah.
and a small explosion collapses the tunnel.
Oh, great.
And then farther down,
Well,
you
it
guys can
is
see looking over the ground. You guys can see looking over the ground, like you look across the moat and farther across. Doesn't look like anything's happening, but you do see all of a sudden the river starts to get this like cyclone effect where the tunnel was.
Let's throw him into that.
So escape routes are gone.
It is all or nothing, it seems.
You,
Right.
if anyone would like to, you can roll an insight check.
New plan. We throw him into the whirlpool.
Anuk, I will give you advantage because you are more aware of the current situation than the rest of the party is.
I am also bad at this.
Insight.
Insight. For some reason, my brain was like Arcana, and I'm like, that's not at all what you said.
Oh, great.
Look at me.
Damn, Anuk.
Wisdom's what he do.
I have a +5.
Do I do too.
I have a +1.
I got a 10.
God damn it, Gary.
Okay.
Sylvanas has left us.
Sylvanas has abandoned this realm.
It's not Sylvanas' realm. It's Dandy realm.
Tunnel
It
has
is.
an 18.
Sylvan
I
Lion?
whatever you're gonna say, I hate it.
It's Mo.
Dandy Vanus?
God damn
Danny
it.
Vanis is good.
I'm just imagining like the holy representation of my god, just like, haha! In rhymes do I speak?
Honestly, our rhymes are pretty weak.
Hello, you all do seem meek, and yet
It is to us you did seek.
there it is.
I like it.
All right.
It's not even real. and I hate it.
So, Anuk, you watch those explosions
Mm-hmm.
go off. You can see from like your position, like the farther ones and the moat.
He
That
wants us trapped here with him.
no, that was his plan. He knew you guys were coming to attack, and he trusted his senses to tell him when you guys were in that tunnel.
Ah.
Damn it.
He planned on collapsing it on you.
Okay.
The only reason they went off was because of the fireball.
Oh,
Right.
well,
I helped us.
Or we could have been more sneaky longer and not known we were here.
You did take away the
Element of surprise.
you lost your element of surprise, but you did also stop it from, if you guys chose to try to flee back through the tunnel, that just
Dying,
happening
yeah.
while you're in there.
true.
So it's a mixed bag,
It's
kind
a
of
wash.
a double-edged
just like
sword.
the tunnel.
Yeah.
So I'm taking my dash to get under him. I'm sticking to the ceiling as a spider.
Okay. So you moved
I
yourself?
moved.
Yeah. Sweet. Okay. At this point, for sake of clarity, we are going to roll initiative.
You have to do the
Great.
Banger.
Okay.
It's to your character.
Why did you have advantage?
I don't understand.
It's one of my traits. I have feral instinct, so I have advantage on initiative rolls.
Hell yeah.
That's nice.
Also, if I'm surprised at the beginning of combat, but I'm not incapacitated, I get to act normally.
Hell yeah. Look at
That's
you.
cool.
You've done so much research.
Yes.
Proud of you, dog.
Anyway, I got a 16.
So
First, also, thank
Tempard
you.
got an 18.
Yes.
Damn, you guys got some good initiative rolls up in there.
A 16.
Yeah. I fixed the wrong you.
Oh, okay.
I haven't got a 26.
Excuse
I
me.
got the +8. That'll lower.
What are
Oh,
you?
Yeah.
What are you?
A cat.
Broken.
Hey,
I'm a
kitty.
cat.
Bro, I am broken.
Did you not? Did you not hear the backstory?
For sake of argument, they dance, 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 and they dance, dance, dance. And
God damn it.
just for the sake of debate, they meow, 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 and they meow, meow, meow.
I was gonna
But
say my
first,
favorite part
are
of the
they a
backstory
cat?
was meow
A
meow
kitty,
meow.
kitty cat?
Just for argument's sake, cat. I am a kitty cat.
Really upset.
You're upset. I'm upset.
Kitty cat.
Everybody deserves to be upset.
I'm having a great time.
I am too. I'm upset. I'm having the time of my life.
The best laid plans of Goliaths and spiders.
The best laid plans of spiders and Tempard.
It doesn't matter what it is. It just has to involve explosions.
Yep. Sometimes you just gotta eat a fireball.
Yeet.
You don't though.
If we did, though.
Yeah. Oh God.
God damn.
34 plus 16.
Okay. Deck
16.
saves aren't going to be a thing here.
Yeah.
Let me
It
look
has,
at my
I
spells.
will tell you right now. His dexterity only gives him the +5 that you would have to a saving throw.
Is he a ranger?
He is not a ranger.
The +5
Ooh.
upsets me.
I'm gonna be so
The
mad if this
other
is like
+11
Toon
also
Gum Gum.
upsets me.
I'll also say he doesn't have proficiency with dexterity saving throws. His plus to dexterity is +5.
Of course, we
This
don't know it
upsets me.
anymore, but wasn't Gum proficient with firearms?
That's what I'm saying. I hope this isn't Toon Gum Gum. I'm gonna be so upset. It could
I
be
didn't
Toon Gum
even
Gum.
consider
Yeah,
that.
I started thinking about it
Alexander!
earlier.
Whoa!
I started thinking about it earlier. I was
Coda
like, wait a
has some
minute.
random idea and I'm getting yelled at?
Got a point,
What the
though.
hell?
There are 3 things. We had 3 characters. Toon Gum Gum, Two Phil, Toon Soup.
I mean, Soup's also from
I'm
here.
just saying.
Soup's also
Fair.
from here, though.
Yeah, but this makes
But
a
he
lot
wasn't
more
a shooter.
sense as Gum Gum.
He wasn't.
Gum Gum was a shooter.
If this is evil Gum Gum, I'm
I mean, it was.
I'm moving out.
Who says he's evil?
Yeah.
Also, pardon for the viewers at home, any badness in this? This is our first take at
Combat.
sharing, making combat work in this format. So it will be polished as we go. Right now, this is version 0.1.
I'm so excited to hit something.
I don't know if we can.
That's fantastic.
Okay, so
I encourage you to.
So our
Um,
entire plan is revolving around the person who rolled 3 on their initiative.
Yes.
Banger.
We'll work out. We'll figure it out. We got
Damn it.
this.
My plan was to not have to roll initiative until after we had.
That is fair. Yeah. Unix plan is completely ruined by that fireball.
This is
Bar.
D&D. Plans
okay.
mean nothing.
it's D&D,
It's fine.
baby.
We adapt, we improvise, and we roll with it.
Something happens. Ivan, your
yeah.
turn.
Fun.
Oh. Great.
None of you guys have a line of sight up there anymore.
Mm.
I
Did
will.
Garagak see him roll down the?
Yeah, if he hit a zip, I would see it.
I will have
I'm so sorry.
hands poke the head out and see up into the next level, looking for the, because we have no idea where Nook is right now either, I'm assuming. So Yeah, I'll just have hands walk up to the next level and like look around for a second. Use my action to perceive through hands.
So on the second floor?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hands have to 40. So yeah. And then just look around through hands, see if anything's on the second floor.
Okay, roll a perception check.
Hands got a 15 plus 16 with the perception.
Not really.
Cool. So then Ivan will just kind of start walking up the stairs.
Or rather, nothing out of the ordinary. It looks like you would remember the second floor of this castle looking like.
Okay. Ivan will start walking up the stairs. And then that's it.
Okay. Tempard.
All right, dimension door.
So
Okay.
where?
I should probably drag my token, but it's gonna be real far.
Are you gonna tell anyone you're doing this, please?
By
Tempard,
yourself.
once Tempard's alignment changed, their communication flew out the window.
They already communicated their plan to us. They're just following through.
Yeah.
Regardless of
Move all the way across the map.
our
though, so this
opposition.
Take a sec.
Move to the
So
Go
the
to the
dimension
window.
dooring to the windmill.
I feel like it's within 500 feet.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna count it.
You don't have to. You can just use the little arrow measure.
Yeah, there's a little ruler thingy.
Is it the top of the? We would see if it's at the top or at the bottom of the windmill, right? It's at the top.
We did see it's going to the top of the windmill, yeah.
Okay. To the top of the windmill.
nice.
Okay, you teleport to the top of the windmill.
No one
Oh,
said
no.
my plan was bad.
No, you're good.
Lysander did.
Timber didn't hear anyone say it.
Tempard has selective hearing.
And it's
so if
not
I have
Trapartos or
more-
Lysander. That's the only selection.
I'm gonna try. I don't know if I
It
can do
hurts
this during
because
this
it's
thing.
true.
I doubt it, but I'm just gonna try cutting it with my short sword.
That would
Try
be an
cutting the
attack,
middle.
which you used your action.
I figured that wouldn't work out. I'm just letting
Yeah.
everyone know.
You are also on the top of the windmill.
You bet I am.
The cord does not connect to the roof of the windmill. It connects
said-
to it connects to in the top of the windmill
There's
Okay.
a second.
in a small like sub area underneath in like an attic
Right.
space.
I
that-
feel like that is something we would have known.
It was something you knew, but you've also never seen it, so you
That's
don't
true.
know exactly where it is because
Okay.
the only creature that has observed that space is Hands.
Okay.
See, if you would have told me, I would have like mind linked and sent you that image.
Well,
like,
first of all, I did tell you. We had this conversation.
This has been discussed.
I love you so much.
It'll be the most. We had the conversation. I said what my
Yeah.
plan is.
You're right.
You guys. Anything else, Tempard?
Nope. Shoot
Tumble.
me if you
Oh
want.
boy.
Tummel will go 30 feet towards Gag. Like 30. So wait. Oh, I'm on I'm on that one.
Yeah, because I've moved it all the way.
Yeah. I gotta recenter this over here. Okay, so Tummel will go. I believe right there is 30 feet. Perfect.
Okay.
And then I'll yell over at Garagag, like, hey, Garagag, give me a high five. And then like I'll cast fly and ready it as an action to cast from Garagag when it gives me a high five.
Okay.
I reach out and I accept the high five.
You are 20 feet away from him.
Yeah,
Run.
No,
I'm
he's
very
gonna
long
he's gonna
arm,
have a
yeah.
running start though of being like,
What is the speed of a high five?
That's it for Tumult right now.
Perfect. Tepartos.
Great. Is Garagak not supposed to go in front of Tepartos?
I can. It's
I
up to
thought
you.
that was the
You guys-
the agreed
You guys
on-
both go at the same time. So
Okay,
if
great.
that changes, I'm not going to dictate like Garagak is now first because if sometime later in the fight you want to change that order for some reason, that's okay because you guys go at the same time.
That's
Okay,
fair.
great. Well, for right now, I guess Tepartos is going to go and run up the stairs, stop at the top of the stairs. He's also going to drop his concentration on Temp Bard right now. The
They
Shield of
probably
Faith.
need it most right now.
I mean, I know, but they're also out of his range, and
That's valid.
Departos also knows that this is about to get real messy real fast. He's going to pop Spirit Guardians on himself. And, well, here we go. So,
was a
pretty much
short
top of the stairs, right before the next story, floor, level, what have you.
Okay. And what is the radius for your Spirit Guardians?
15 feet, I believe. Here, let me pop
Okay.
it in the chat.
Well, that was my one trick. I don't know what to do for you.
There it is.
You'll be okay.
Is that around
So
Lysander?
anyone who's
Oh,
around me
sure is.
12 points damage. And that is 15 feet radius.
So, like, why?
So that would also put him
Question.
here.
Yes.
You're running 30 feet
Yes.
around? Perfect.
At this point, honestly, primarily to just take the attention off of whoever has thrust themselves into the situation that we have found ourselves in.
What, like it's a bad idea?
Yes, exactly like it is a bad idea.
Opinions.
Valid opinions.
Go ahead, Garagak.
All right. Before I do the high five, I'm looking at this wall here, and is it just like a smooth wall?
It's like a
You know?
cobblestone wall. Like
Okay.
an old like brick wall or stone wall.
Okay. Well, if I reach my hand out and I run across that wall, it just kind of feels like I get a good grip.
You could probably get a good grip.
Okay.
Oh boy.
All right. I'm gonna walk. Let's see, 15 feet right here. I will accept the high five from Tumult.
Okay. You have fly cast on you, so you now have a fly speed of 60 feet.
Okay, so I can now fly.
Correct.
Fantastic.
Can I climb this wall? I guess.
I didn't know that's what I was receiving. But how tall is this castle? Well, like I'm sitting here, I'm
Tall
looking
enough.
up, and I'm like, it's about 60 feet.
It's 40 feet.
It's
well,
about
40 and change.
yeah, it's about 45 feet to get up like over like the
Okay.
I can't think of the word for the
Parapet?
The parapet.
Is that
That's not the exact
that-
word. I think that's where
I
you
don't-
shoot from.
The
But
Yeah.
like
crenellations.
yeah.
LARPers.
We don't know where he's at
Age
up
of
there now,
Empires
right?
2.
We have no idea. We have no idea.
Luck does, but we
You
don't.
have no idea. That is
I have
correct.
no idea.
You specifically have no idea where he is.
All right.
Garagak's
Yeah.
gonna get shot in the fucking face.
You have
Yeah.
45 feet of movement left because
Yep.
it subtracts whatever you've used previously already. So
Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna ready my axe, and I am gonna just like Superman squat and just shoot myself up there
perfect.
and
I'm
jump
gonna,
on the top right.
Oh,
boy.
I'm gonna rush you over there real quick.
And if he's there, I'm coming down swinging.
so you
You want
are here, so you pop up at the top of this wall.
Yep.
You see not one,
Oh no.
not two,
Oh no.
but three.
Okay.
Guardians.
Am I close enough to where when I jump up,
No,
I could just yeet down with that thing?
no, because you're still like 10, 15 feet away from the closest one.
Okay.
Here it comes.
so
Here it comes.
let's see.
Superhero landing. Here.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do.
Terrible on the knees.
You're still technically you are like right here because you have enough to go up to the top, but you don't have enough movement to go forwards any.
I don't?
No. Because it's
shit.
45
Because
feet to the top.
You used 15 of your 60 movement already to walk to
Correct.
Tumult.
Okay.
And then
Unless
Well, that was
dash.
my fly though,
Hold
right?
on for your life.
What about my
Hey,
what
hey,
about my
hey,
base movement?
hey,
I've,
that's so it replaces your movement.
hey,
Oh, okay.
Garagak, does this
Yeah.
situation make you angry?
now that I see 3, I'm pretty pissed off.
Yeah, okay.
It's like the concept of you trampoline it up.
I
Like, oh, it's
came up
great.
here expecting a
coming
fair
back.
battle, and I see 3 of them, and I'm just pissed off about it.
So what do you do with that?
I'm up my rage,
There you go.
and so I have how much movement left?
Oh my
None.
god.
None.
You have 0
Yeah, that
movement
does
left.
increase your movement.
0 movement left.
Wouldn't I have 5 feet?
No.
No.
15 to tumble, 45 straight up.
Okay. Oh, it's 45 straight up. I
Yeah.
thought it was 40 foot tall.
40 to the roof of the second
Okay,
floor.
but now I'm up there.
45 to get up. Yeah, you are
Okay,
up there.
yeah.
So next turn,
Okay,
wherever you
okay.
move, you'll be able to
All
go straight.
I
there.
just wanted to make sure. I was like, don't I have 5 more feet so I can get like up there, and I'm not just like hovering? All right, got you.
You're
So-
you're up
flying.
there.
Yeah, that's what I was wanting to make sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm raging. My axe is ready. That is all.
Again,
Okay.
just the concept of like you didn't climb up, you just trampolined, you just jumped as
Yep.
high as you could, and just like, okay, there are
Absolutely.
3 of them, like on
He
your
leaps buildings in a single bound.
You're a goddamn superhero.
We're really leaning
Uh,
into that anime bullshit.
Yeah,
Yo,
Jesus.
I'm all about the anime today.
Lysander.
I do what the Partos did. I think I'm slightly farther behind because I don't know if I can pass him. If I can pass him, I would, but 30 puts me exactly on top, which I think technically would make Tepartos where Lysander is right now, but that's fine. Either way is fine. And I put my hand on his shoulder and cast protection from good and evil.
Thank you.
Okay. Remind me what all that affects. For going forwards.
It's in the chat. It protected against certain types of creatures, aberrations, celestials, elementals, fays, fiends, and undead. The protection grants several benefits. Creature of those types have disadvantage on attack rolls against the target. The target also can't be charmed, frightened, or possessed by them.
Oh man, that'd
Cool.
be super nice to have. If there wasn't on the windmill.
It's like this is one that can do damage against undead. I'm keeping them safe from undead.
This is important.
It's a good call.
And it is concentration and my action. So now I'm here.
And now bringing up the rear of the initiative order. Nook.
So we're still going with plan A.
Okay.
I'm on the ceiling where I think he should be.
Correct.
I drop my wild shape and cast stone shape,
Okay.
opening a hole, a 5-foot hole under where I think he should be. This is assuming that the ceiling, the whole tower, is made out of stone.
I love the
Okay.
approximate.
So
50%.
this spot where you had originally seen him, correct?
No, we're doing good. This is a good team.
Okay. So that piece of stone opens. And Garagak and Anuk hear this as this creature falls to the ground
Oh no.
there. And now there is a 5-foot hole. I'll do a little
Do the other ones go, "Ooh?"
What could
None of us
I'm
know
sorry,
about
I'm
the
not
other
sure
ones,
if
right?
a little bit there.
correct. Nobody except for Garagak knows there's 2 more up there.
Yeah.
Wait,
Oh,
so that
shit.
means does Anuk
We
didn't
fall
see
the-
3?
No, I didn't,
No.
because he
You
went
had bad
before
enough.
me.
They
That's-
invoked
that's-
duplicity, probably. Or there's
Something
more of
like
them.
that.
What animal
As
are you?
we're falling from the ceiling, can I try to land on top of him?
So
I know it's just a
you have to so you have to drop your wild shape before you can cast the spell.
yeah.
So,
So
I
that's-
think you would have started falling before him.
Yeah. Okay.
Roll. You
No,
can
you're
make like a contested athletics check if you want to try to like roll over the top. It's not going to cost you any action economy or anything. It's just going to be to see if you can land on top of him.
I mean, if we're gonna
Athletics.
go anime, may as well
Yeah.
go fall fight sequence.
Okay.
900, right? I have an 18. He has what? 90?
I'm rolling.
75?
Sir, I'm rolling.
He's very athletic.
You're taking it.
Sir, sir.
He has
Oh, wow.
he has a natural 1 ending in a 9. So
He's
you
not
land on
athletic
top
at
of him.
That's my turn. I have no bonus
Good turn.
actions.
Wait.
Now, the Guardian goes.
Which one?
Yes.
Yeah.
So, first up is going to be. Oh, I'm still drawing. I'm not selecting. Oops. This one, who is going to turn and fire at Garagak.
He didn't see me.
He for sure sees you.
I very stealthily and gracefully landed on the ledge.
I mean, he couldn't make any sound flying.
Enraged, yes.
He went straight up and is existing there.
Yeah.
And they have been on vigilant watch since a fireball exploded.
They're far
They've
side.
been watching the stairs.
They can't
Yeah,
see me.
He's too
I'm
close. He's blurry.
I swear
There's a
threat.
smudge.
I swear.
Oh,
They can
boy.
see just like your outline, but they don't know who it is,
Yeah, they have no idea.
what it is.
I am the knight.
So this one is going to attack you. Four times.
Fantastic.
Oh, great.
And I'm not going to look at what these are rolling because I don't want to flip back and forth. So I'm not going to know until all of them are rolled.
Fire damage.
Mm,
Oh boy.
Well.
Oh
Mm.
boy.
okay. Okay.
Why are they all advantage?
They should not have been.
Yeah, that'd be great if they weren't.
Let me come back. Let me look.
I mean, technically, only one misses then.
Oh, did that one just crit?
No.
No, okay. It doesn't have advantage anymore.
It rolled a 19.
Yeah.
Okay, so that was one
Wow.
good roll. Start over a little here. 2,
Oh, you're just re-rolling them. Dope. What a kind DM.
3,
That kind.
4.
The answer.
I
is
took
no.
less damage before, to be honest.
I mean, he had more options to miss. Still only missed one.
Yeah, he only missed one.
So your
Is that 42 damage I'm gonna take?
Looks like it.
Right?
Good.
Well, you've also
well,
got
I
resistance,
take half
right?
that. So
Yeah.
well, unless they're shooting psychic rays, because I don't have my damn ring right now. I'm gonna be so upset if they just got a psychic ray.
Pew, pew.
so it's a total of 60.
Total of 60?
Yeah, 12 plus 18, 30 plus 14.
18. The,
40.
no, the
the
18
15 doesn't
misses.
hit.
Oh,
Yeah,
the
the
15
18
misses.
misses,
I thought your
yeah.
AC was 15.
60.
So that'll be 42 damage.
Yes.
So halved to
Halved.
21.
21. Yep. Okay,
Halved
thank God.
again.
I was about to be
Also,
like, what the
yeah.
fuck happened?
I'm sorry if my calculator popped up. I'm bad at math.
That's all right, you did it.
And I
No,
didn't realize
it-
it was on my
it's fine.
second screen.
And then the other one is going to shoot you
Fantastic.
4 times.
I'm feeling the burn.
It is fire damage.
It is. Yes.
Oh, cool, great.
Do
What
it.
I mean, the attention is now off Temp Bard, who can't come back.
That's true.
Technically, yes.
Cannot come back.
I mean, he can
Oh,
run
yeah.
back.
Yeah, hit himself. He shot himself. Misfire.
Oh, was that a was that a number? Was that a
Yeah, that's
natural
a
one?
natural
That
one.
was a natural
yes.
one.
Technically,
Yeah.
the 14-year-old is
Yeah,
a
that shit-
natural one.
That hand mortar just blew up in his mouth.
So
Keep it.
that was the second roll for this set. So the first one goes off. You'll take 10 fire damage. Second attack, his gun does blow up in his hands.
Yes.
That's not like
That's how gun rules work, right?
thinking that. It is how guns work.
Awesome.
And this was not one of. Never mind. I'm not going to say words.
Oh,
As you should.
He pulls out. So as I described before, and I don't think I described this on camera, he does have 2 long rifles like strapped across his back sideways, and he has a bandolier of 6 handguns on his chest. So he pulls another one.
awesome. Does that reduce his attacks?
No, unfortunately not.
So,
He
question.
doesn't get a fresh 4 though, right?
No.
Okay, good.
Do we hear gunfire upstairs then?
You for sure do.
And did we hear a Nook do whatever a Nook do?
You
As
heard a guy go. "Ooh!"
You might have heard floors crashing.
Yeah, you heard something smash on the floor. You guys are right there, so you guys can see the room that Anouk is in from the top of the stairs.
Oh, I wasn't sure if there was a closed door there because there was a
No.
little thing.
No, that's just map things. So you guys can see that one fell down, and you hear gunfire upstairs.
This isn't good.
Attack
Wait.
3. Attack 4.
Fan-fucking-tastic.
Those will fit.
So you'll take
Really?
another 20 points of damage.
30,
Wait,
Well-
20? Wait, I'll take 15, right?
15.
10.
Quit trying to kill me.
10 plus 14 is 24.
5.
No, it's
Plus-
the 16 and 14, right? That's 30.
Plus,
But it's also the
Oh,
good
yeah,
score.
sorry.
Before.
Oh, you're
I
right.
already calculated the 5 damage I took from the 10 before, so
Oh.
I
Okay.
didn't even count that. That's my
Okay.
bad. Yeah, I already did that. That's
I
my
was
fault.
like, no, that's 40.
I totally forgot about the first one because I'd already put it in. So I was like, wait, why are you trying to kill me?
Anouk.
Yeah, go ahead.
What? Don't be upset.
Anouk, you didn't have
No,
time
no.
to wild shape again because you casted the thing?
Yeah.
That's fair.
Because I am not a moon druid.
He is going to attempt to attack you with disadvantage. His modifier is going to be wrong for this roll because I can't figure out a way to fix the specifics of it.
Okay.
So it's only going to be a +5 instead of the +13 that it usually would.
Okay.
But he is going to try to attack you 4 times.
16 is the magic number. There's one.
No, it's only +5.
Yeah, it's only
so-
+5, not +13. So they're only
Oh.
+8.
No, it's only +5.
That's right.
Or
So the
sorry,
first
you
one would
subtract 8
miss.
from it, so it would be 10.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
it's miss, hit, miss.
So, yep, 2 hits,
Nice.
3 hits. No.
No, not 2 hits, only
Mm,
1 hits.
One
Only
hit.
the 12 damage.
Okay.
And you see as he's going, you tackle him to the ground, and he, instead of trying to like break free, he's trying to see if he can like scare you off or something. And so he like holds his hands and folds them back, and you can see 2 like almost like Assassin's Creed Hidden Blade style things
Okay.
fold out with these little tubes, and he goes. One of them hits you for 12 damage.
This fucking Iron Man.
Taken.
No.
Iron Gum.
Yeah, you're not going to get off that train, are you? Not until he's dead and that helmet's taken the fuck off.
That's right.
I mean, you did mention earlier that
Oh,
they are
boy.
small in stature.
They are
And
small in
now we can
stature.
see their size, at least some of us.
They are indeed
us.
about 3.5, 4 feet tall.
And do we see green flappy ears coming out of the
No,
helmet?
they have no. It is a full helm that is covered down.
They're just armored gums.
Something like something.
Or it's like a halfling or a dwarf. It's just Orin. Orin went on a hell path without you.
Yeah, that's what happened. It
Became
Or
an
went to the dark
assassin.
side.
was like my home and everything has burned to the ground. I guess I'll murder everything.
I
now.
will take a new home.
That sounds
Hashtag
like Oren.
artificer question mark.
Ivan.
I will move up to right behind Lysander. And
I mean, you might be able to walk past us, but I don't know if you want to be in that room alone.
Yeah, I'm pretty squishy. I'm gonna hold on here.
Scaredy cat.
Yeah, exactly. You get it.
Because you're a
Scaredy
cat.
cat.
That's the
Um,
joke, Ian.
That's the bit
I,
for
I'm
sure.
great at pointing it out.
I guess that's can I like ready my action to use the rest of my movement if they both move?
You can ready a dash action.
Yeah, cool. I'll do that. I'll ready a
Great.
dash action to keep up with Lysander in case they move.
Perfect.
Awesome. And then that's a trident.
Tempard.
Well, I have somehow survived so far, which is fantastic in all honesty. Considering you can do more than 45 damage each turn. So in that case, I will, as a bonus action, cast Magic Weapon on my short sword that I never use, because why would I ever use a melee weapon? And attack the cable with it.
That's a good idea. That's a very good idea. That makes
Perfect. Go ahead and roll. Go ahead and roll an attack roll for me. With
I
that
hate to
there
be
short
this
sword.
guy. Is it in range? Because you said it's going lower down.
Oh,
Oh,
that
well,
is
yeah.
true.
Okay, cool. Can I just fucking jump down and I don't know if it's gonna work that way.
You can try.
Please say
Presumably
clamber
there-
instead of jump. Please say clamber or climb.
Okay,
Or
okay,
shimmy
climb.
or anything.
Any delicate action.
Roll me your choice of an athletics or acrobatics check.
Oh boy.
Ooh, dang.
Acrobatics.
Yeah.
Acrobatics is better. Okay, let's do it. Aha!
That's not bad.
Yeah, that's good. That's good enough. 16
I am
16 will do that. You go ahead and you do like the most clumsy version of like you kind of like, instead of doing it gracefully where you like turn around, hop off and catch the edge and swing into the room, you like lay down and like turn backwards and
Like,
slowly like shuffle backwards and hold on to the edge. Your legs are dangling for a minute. You like start to fall and you're freaking out a little bit. You get yourself down into this little attic room.
Hell
But you
yeah,
look
I did.
around you.
I have not seen you yet.
You look around you and you see 3 more rifle-sized guns, 3 more handguns.
Oh,
Do you think I was going to say 3 more guardians? Chris's face is like, oh no.
Forgot I had to
You
Maybe.
also see 3 glowing red orbs about yay big,
Oh.
and a plethora of other like camping supplies and things.
Since that's been made useful information for me, how many magic missiles can I get at a time? Because I mean, I kind of want the gun. I don't see any enemies, correct? I just see these weird glowing red orbs that I'm vaguely terrified about,
And the guns and
everything
and
like
like
that.
the wire stone, yeah.
Okay, cool. Okay, then I'm just gonna continue with my plan. Magic weapon on the short sword and attack the cable.
wire. Okay.
Great. Go ahead and roll an attack roll.
Awesome.
Excuse me.
Aha.
That hits. So I don't know why it didn't roll damage. Go ahead and roll damage. Remember, it gets a +1.
Fantastic.
Damage
So
it,
7.
7
So
damage.
7. Yeah.
Okay, you hit it and you take a chunk out of it. It's
Hell
not
yeah.
it's not cut through, but you've done damage for sure.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
You also gather that if your weapon was non-magical, it would not have done any damage to the cord. So a very well done strategy for you.
Very nice.
Mhm.
Chaos Tempard is like making plays. Okay, anything else for you, Tempard?
No, I've done my movement and I have attacked something and used a bonus action. I feel like that's the most effort I usually put into my attacks, so that's what we're doing.
That's
That's great.
I think it's the most action economy I've ever seen you use. Tumult.
Right, so I'll shout up at Garagak. Well, sorry, before that, can I look around for like another 5 pebbles on the ground for my action, I guess?
Make an investigation check.
Okay. Tumult's investigation.
We'll call this a bonus action.
Can it be the action? I think the bonus action is the actual magic stone.
Sure. Seems good.
Fuck. Sorry.
Oh,
So
please, nobody fucking
5.
cares.
5. You are surrounded by grass and dirt. Not a single pebble to be found.
Damn it.
Oh, great.
I'll shut up and go. Gag. Hey, come on back down when you get hurt too much, and then I'll move in and look like move me like 5 feet towards like where we pop it from the ground, and that's good. That's it for Tumult.
Okay. Tepartos.
Awesome. So first off, Tepartos is going to run 10 feet to the east and do his best to take in his Sorry, I have the hiccups. Do his best to take in his surroundings. There is a door to the northeast, and I don't know what's going on with Tumult and the individual inside.
All of the doors are open. You can see through all the doors and stuff.
Oh, I can.
So you can see Anuk currently on top of this creature that you have yet to see.
Okay,
like-
great. If that's the case, I'm going to sprint as far into that room as I can. I believe
You can make
30
it.
feet of movement. Yeah.
You're right on top of it.
Right there. Awesome. So automatically it takes damage from my
its turn.
when it starts its turn. Yes, it takes damage from my spirit guardians.
I'm well aware.
Yes.
Mhm.
But for my action, I would love to just kind of smack it with my hammer, while as my bonus action, I would love to cast spiritual weapon. So spiritual weapon right on top of it. Oh my god, my hiccups. I'm so sorry.
Tepartos' spiritual weapon.
That's a 23 to hit and a 13 for damage.
So I am going. I can't put your spiritual weapon out.
That's fine.
So
We'll just say
Ian,
that
draw
it's-
a little box and make that your spiritual weapon.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I did not think that far ahead.
No, you're
uh,
totally good. Here, let me.
I have a bunch of tokens for these things for the
Little
people at
offset
home. They are made, but I can't use them because
Okay.
of like licensing. So I'll fix that. We'll have
We're
one for
working
next
on it.
combat.
We're working
cool.
on it.
That's my weapony boy. And
Perfect.
he is going to do 23 force damage unless for some reason this tiny little man's AC is higher than 23.
Do you mean 13 force damage?
Yeah, that's what is that not what I said?
You said 23 force damage.
Oh,
I was
no,
like, do you get a
13
plus
force
10
damage.
for some reason?
I would love that, but I don't.
Is it on the ground still?
It's under Anuk, right?
It is under Anuk.
Yeah.
Um,
Prone?
So you get advantage?
you would get
I-
advantage if you want to see if you can crit.
Okay, great. So for the spiritual weapon, it doesn't crit, and for the mace, wow, it also doesn't crit.
Oh.
Okay.
But my mace also goes to smack it, and that's another 8. Well, 4 bludgeoning damage and 4 radiant damage on top of it.
Your spiritual weapon hits.
Wow, 20 doesn't hit.
They're in full plate.
That hurts. Okay, that's fair.
For context, my armor class is 21 with my shield. So they have
That's
like
fair.
plus,
Mine's 20.
Yeah, they have plus something armor. Well, maybe. Wait, why does my shield only give me 1? Because it's magic. It has other things.
That should be it for my turn. 13 force damage. There's a big old spiritual weapon thingy. Oh wow, crap! I did another one. Great. There we go. Big old spiritual weapon thingy, and that should be my turn. And as far as I know, there is only one enemy to take care of here. So, yeah, great. We're doing awesome.
To
That's
be
it.
fair, yep, you are. You guys are smart, and I appreciate that. Garagak.
Okay, so we go right here, and trying to think of how I want to do this.
Probably with your axe or sword.
You would think that, but I want to Sparta kick him down this hole.
Well, you do have advantage on
I want you to
So-
Sparta kick him down the
strength-based
hole.
checks.
You
So
guys, I could just hit him, or I could just throw him down a hole.
Well, I came up here, right? And Gargax raged because it wasn't a 1v1. He found out there was 3, so I'm going to even the odds. Make it a 1v1 and kick this dude down that hole.
You can
You can
also Sparta kick him 40 feet down.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
like
yeah,
off
yeah.
the edge.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. You know
I
what?
will say hole is more tactical for us, but
Yeah.
I don't know if which is more appealing to Garagak in this moment.
That's what I'm trying to think here.
Does Garagak want to think smart while he is raging, or does he want to kick a guy off a building while he's raging?
Yeah, he would probably just kick a dude off a building, right?
Yeah, that's probably what I would say.
Yeah. I didn't think about it because I wasn't sure like how high the walls were up there. You know,
It's
So-
it's not. It's like
You know what I mean?
it divots, right? So you can see the like little like tricorn things
Yeah.
on the top. Those are raised an extra like 5 feet above the wall, but the rest of it is only about a foot high.
Okay. All right.
So you
I
can
wasn't sure.
easily like.
Cunt him.
All right.
So
Yeah.
go ahead and roll an athletics check.
All right. Yeah.
With advantage because you're raging.
That's right.
Yeah.
Gargak is not very athletic though. He's very athletic, but I'm gonna roll bad just because. Yep, knew it. Had a feeling.
I mean, 15's okay.
Yeah.
I don't know if it'll be enough.
Nice.
Who's fucking
Barely.
Not
Hey,
even
yeah.
close.
no. It's disadvantaged. So he got a 14.
Yes.
So you're 15.
Barely.
Yes.
You kicked a
So-
motherfucker off a
those.
castle.
He
We
goes,
take those.
I need you to roll me 8d6.
8d6. Okay, I don't remember how to type in here.
It is /R 8d6.
Okay, that's what I thought. All right, cool.
Nice.
You kick him. You hear a collision.
Yep.
Of metal hitting the ground.
Would Tumult also hear this collision?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. So that happens.
Mm-hmm.
And then
And that is one attack.
yes. And then I step up to this guy
Mm-hmm.
and I'm gonna swing at him with my axe.
Of course you are.
Yeah, I'm back to this shitty great axe I got.
You try to shove him.
Wait a minute, I just did the slashing. Why did that only do the slashing? Hang on. There we go. That's gonna miss. So.
With advantage because you're raging?
Oh
no,
yeah,
that's
I have
only-
advantage.
No.
Oh no,
Only-
That's
only
only
if you're
reckless.
reckless.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Would
that's
you-
only if
would
I'm
you-
reckless.
Would you like to recklessly attack?
No.
Are you sure? Are you positive?
Yeah, I'm 100%
Okay. Okay.
He,
Cool. I just
he
want to
just
make sure.
he just had so much pain.
chilling.
you don't.
I
You
just got
don't,
the shit beat out of me. I'm good.
you don't want him to have advantage on you 4 times.
Not at all.
Okay. Yeah, that seems
Yeah.
fine. That's a good call. Lysander.
Okay. How far can I throw something? It's just like a ranged attack, isn't it?
Depends on what you're throwing.
I have a magic rock.
I
Has
think
a range of 60 feet is the like effective range.
Okay. If I go here, is stairs too high for me to see Garagak or the person or whatever? Or is that farther than 60 feet? Because 5, 15, 20, 20. It's only 30 feet to the edge from the stairwell.
I think you would have a rough time with line of sight. I would probably give them cover,
Hmm.
but like you can see them.
But it's up and over.
Yeah.
they're like laying down.
That one's not.
Yeah. No. They want to hit the one that's up top with Garagak, not the
Yeah.
one with on.
Oh, okay.
Because I
see
heard
now.
gunshots upstairs. I was like, okay, Anouk and Tepartos are in there. There's more upstairs.
Yeah. So this is the first time you see now that there are 2 of these.
Yeah.
people.
It's like I had a fear and then I looked and I was like, yeah, let's do a last ditch effort. Is that plus my dex?
Sure
can
is.
I use my dash held action thing to just keep up with Lysander.
Yes.
This will be a Hail Sylvanus. Let us try.
Hail Sylvanus.
It's gonna be it's gonna use tumult stats, I think, actually.
Is it?
His dex for me to throw it at someone?
No,
it would be the damage.
It'll be his spell attack, I think.
Oh.
If someone
That's
else
interesting.
attacks with a pebble, the attacker adds your spellcasting ability modifier, not the attacker's, to the attack roll.
So what's his
So,
spellcasting ability modifier?
It's going to be a plus 7. A plus 7 to hit.
It'll just be whatever his charisma modifier is.
Oh, just the charisma modifier. Okay.
Yeah.
So it said plus 7 on like the beyond thing.
So that's if you're using it.
Okay. Just a plus 4 then.
I mean, that's better than my +1 for my dex throw.
Okay.
23, but
pretty good.
cover adds 10.
Cover doesn't add 10, but it does add 3. Unfortunately.
Oh, so it matches.
It misses by 1.
Damn.
Unfortunately.
Well,
So the rock flies off and over. You
I just kind of shout down, like turn, see Ivan's there, go, ah! Tepartos, Anuk, there are more than one.
What?
Noted.
So I was just like, sorry, Evan, just kind of like gently scoots head over so I'm not like shouting in your face.
You're good.
And that's my action, I suppose.
a few seconds later, you hear this as the stone hits the ground.
So there was a of metal, and then like less than 6 seconds later, there was a of stone.
Just a
Wait,
very
wait.
Yeah, does it hit the guy on the
Did
ground?
I hit the guy on the ground?
no.
No, it doesn't line up at all. It wouldn't.
No.
That would be awesome, though.
That would be very funny.
Wait. There's a guy on the ground?
Yeah, he Sparta
Yeah.
kicked a dude off the building.
Yep.
Okay.
In perfect range of squishy tumult. In perfect range of squishy tumult.
Yeah,
Oh, fuck.
I'm very scared about that.
That guy could be dead. Might have killed that guy.
That's good.
Well, that's my turn.
He would have felt
I
really
can't- I
hard.
can't do anything else.
That's what you rolled the 8d6 for.
Yes.
Anuk, it is your turn.
Oh, wait. Well, since I can't do what I initially wanted to do, I go with the next best thing. And I still cast Polymorph. And I'm a huge giant crab now, yeah?
A huge crab?
Huge giant crab. It's a huge beast. It's a 15 foot.
Oh, God.
I wouldn't have gone that way. Yeah.
That is a lot of crab.
That's my action, and I don't have no bonus action, so I just stay on top of him and try to squish him a little bit.
Am I
Okay.
also in there?
You are right on the edge. This crab is like right up in your business.
Oh boy.
Your spiritual weapon is like hovering and floating around this crab's claws. It's just like try to hold the thing down.
I almost look like a Disney villain, but it's not quite it's not a coconut crab, yeah?
Now the Guardian's turn. We'll start with the one down here with Anuk and Tepartos. It starts its turn. Let's make a wisdom saving throw. Of 10. So it'll
Ooh.
take the
Oh right, my damage. Let me look at what that is.
yeah. It'll take that.
12 radiant
Perfect.
for this round. And the next round will be
Hey,
17.
Oh, that's right. The guy above him won't take it because he's out of the radius.
Yeah.
Yep.
So the creature in front of you is going to use its bonus action.
I mean, he's still squished under a crab now, right?
He is, but he is going to use his bonus action to what is that called?
Disengage.
No, he's going to appear here.
Oh, that's great.
You know what? You were once.
No reactions.
No, he teleports.
Yeah.
Oh,
This
so no
short-
reactions.
Yeah, it's just this short little 15-foot.
Misty step.
Misty step is 30. It is not a Misty step.
And I don't know any other teleportation spells.
But also is
Dimension
blissfully
story.
unaware of the fact that Lysander and Ivan are up there, so feels like being in a better position, he is okay to try and get some damage out.
Okay.
So is going to take out, and he's going to do 2 shots at the both of you.
Question.
What's up?
Does the tattoo I got from the old druid dude, does that also affect in my polymorphed and
Yes,
okay.
it is a constant bonus.
So my AC is 16 in this form.
So he's going to take 2 shots. We'll do the first 2 are going to be at Tapartos. Sorry.
Thank you.
I was like, what?
Excuse me.
I'm around a corner.
And he is going to burn 3 grit points on this shot.
Grid points. Okay.
He's going to Deadeye shot to give himself advantage. He's going to
Great.
make it a devastating shot, so it'll do an extra D12 of damage. And he's going to make it a what's that thing? I want to be precise with you.
I appreciate that.
Friendship.
Or rather, a Deadeye shot, a violent shot.
I will say, if the creature is undead, it has disadvantage on their attacks against Tapartos.
Lysander is right.
I do understand this. Thank you, there.
Is the creature undead?
Don't
The
know.
creature is not undead.
Okay.
So I had
fair.
some other
It's got
undead
undead
presence somewhere in here?
It's just
I
got
don't
undead
like
friends.
that.
Yeah, I
There's
don't
just
like that there was a
stuff
singular,
small.
powerful undead presence that we're not dealing with right now.
Or it's just one of that the what you call it, the Nightstone's magical aura, which like makes you look like something else. It's level 2 spell. It basically like makes you like for divination stuff, you look like a different thing. Like if you're a devil, like a fiend, you can look like a celestial. Or like
Well,
a-
seeing so I had never
It's
heard
just-
of that spell until right now,
Nightstone's
it's not that.
I was gonna say that was fan-fucking-tastic, but you know, here we are.
And he's going to hit you with a winging shot.
Okay. Don't
So
know what that means.
I will go through it as we go.
Great.
Yeah, you run it on your necromancer.
I'm scared.
So the first one is at advantage.
That hits.
And so you'll take
14 fire damage.
plus.
An additional D10.
D12, right?
It is an extra damage die. I misremembered the ability. So it is an extra D8, which is better.
It is.
So it'll be 18 total fire damage.
Okay.
And then I need you to make a strength saving throw.
All right. It's a 10.
Okay, you are knocked prone in your spot.
Great.
And then he is going to do the same thing with 3 more grit points, but this time instead of a winging shot, he's going to do a dazing shot.
Okay.
I also need you to make a concentration check.
Yep. It's 22.
Yeah, you're fine.
Okay.
So this one will be 15 fire damage, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh boy. My con save's 13.
So you are stunned until the end of your next turn.
Fantastic. And I also take 12 fire damage.
15 fire damage.
15. Great. That's so good.
So I do need you to make another concentration check as well.
Yep.
No.
Do you draw a box?
And Anuk, that was literally all the special stuff he has. So he's just going to try to shoot you twice with a gun.
20.
Okay, you can draw a box.
Man, I've gotten either really high or really low.
Yeah.
So it'll be 30 points to your giant crab form.
Okay.
I say you should be able to tank that pretty well.
And then because
What is
polymorph is a
that?
I'm
constitution
trying to really give me a sec.
or a concentration, I need to.
It'd be both DC 10 Constitution saving throws.
Great.
Nope.
Uh-oh.
I'm not a giant crab anymore.
Okay,
That was
so
the first one.
So the 11 will roll over to your health. The
Taken.
one upstairs is going to look at Garagak, who is up in his dome.
He can't see
I'm
me.
so sorry.
He's going to take out, reach into a bag that he has on his side, and he's going to pull out a ball, like a glass orb. It looks like that is full of
Fuck me.
blue.
I don't.
It's like
trust
there's like a
this.
blue swirling mist inside.
Mana potion.
It's a mana potion.
Like a
Give me back your mana
psychic-looking
back.
orb.
It does look a little psychic.
Does it look a little psychic? Yeah. fucking amazing.
No,
So happy.
You're not sure what psychic looks like, but it could be it.
No.
I mean,
Just like all those health potions you grabbed.
Yeah. One just
And-
made me take a nap.
He is
Oh,
going
boy.
to throw it on the ground at his feet, and he is
Oh.
going to disappear.
Okay.
I just like this.
Wait. I get to Sentinel, right?
No, he teleports away. He doesn't
Okay,
leave.
okay,
He just take
okay.
teleports. However, he teleports to what he believes to be a very safe and happy environment.
Oh no.
You know,
Tempard, right in front of you appears the Guardian.
Yeah.
Oh, wonderful.
Kill him, Tempard.
Well, I don't
got
have. I don't happen to have any more fireballs, so this is gonna be a problem.
You got this.
He was retreating to the place he knew was his next logical point. Restock, get his shit together, figure it out.
He could have ziplined away.
He would have had to run away from Garagak.
That's
Yeah.
valid.
Which would have been fun.
It would not have been
For
fine.
Garagak.
Yeah. Just run away, man.
It's your turn. Nate.
He doesn't know.
Yeah, he wouldn't know that.
Unless I can reaction to that, but I don't know. If much of the-
He watched you Spartan kick his friend off the roof. He's not gonna mess with you. He plays the
Fair.
long game, and by long game I mean long distance game. However, that is his action to do all of those things. So he will use his bonus action to do nothing. He doesn't have a bonus action he can do right now.
Awesome. So he teleported in that little
into the
nook.
windmill.
Into the
window.
nook of the
Right.
windmill where
Yeah.
Tempard is.
Yeah, okay. All right.
However, is facing
Technically away.
technically away from you.
Okay.
Spartan, kick him out a window.
About to
Works
use the
every
club
time.
action.
What about the third
Uh,
friend?
He's dead. I yeeted that dude.
So
guys don't know.
Tummel doesn't see him like come around the corner and murder him.
Nope.
Thank God.
Ivan, that makes it
convenient.
your turn.
Awesome. All right, so I would like to cast a spell. And okay. Robin, how do I make a box? I want to make a box over here.
Okay. And you want to make just like a box?
Yep. A medium box, so like just as big as the 5 foot,
Like so.
like so. So I'll like walk to the downstairs. I can see that point. Summon a medium-sized slotty that we have seen before. Fog guy.
Ooh.
He's a frogger.
And
Do you move it all?
I would have moved that 5 feet and then back up 5 feet. So I think that's it.
No, there we go.
Yep, and that was my action. So as it spawns in, it rolls the same initiative as me and takes its turn directly after. I command it to attack that thing that we're fighting. And then I pass my turn, and then it attacks.
Go ahead and roll to attack with your frog demon.
I'm gonna have
Freeman, if you will.
I am
Yes.
so. This is a moment that all DMs have. Okay. I am so incredibly proud of all of you, but I am so viscerally upset
Thanks, Dad.
that my challenging deadly combat
I mean, we're only attacking one dude. The other
is
one could
being
just murder
farced.
Tempard.
Yeah, no, I'm really concerned about Tempard right now.
Because we don't know.
I told you all my plan, and then you were like, okay, yeah, whatever. And then I do my plan, and now you're all upset.
You said dimension door. You didn't say where.
I said I dimension door and I cut the cable. Why would I go directly on top of the place where I know where they are?
You
I'll
didn't
be-
Sure.
tell us that. Also,
Yeah!
none of us can access you.
I mean, there's a zip line.
Somebody has a dimension door. And
There
there's
is.
a zip line.
There is a zip line.
Hopefully not for long, but
But
there
none
is
of
a
us
zip
are
line.
very proficient in zip lines, so we'll fall to
I
our
am.
fucking death.
I'm
Garagak
yeeting
would.
that thing.
Garrick's like, let me kill this motherfucker real quick, and then
Yeah,
I'm on it.
I'm proficient in everything.
I mean, you're also flying, so if it doesn't work, you could just kind of float.
Right.
So I got
Oh boy.
a 12 and then a 24.
The 24 will hit.
Okay. Let me just double check damage real fast. It's 1d10.
It's -8. You heal him for 8 hit points.
No, I don't want. Alright, it's gonna damn it. It's gonna slash in for 8 damage total. I rolled a 1 on the.
Wow,
one.
you manifested that into reality, Alex.
I'm glad.
And if it matters, it can't regain HP until the Slotty's next turn. And then that's it for Slotty.
Okay. If I mentioned you guys are great and I love you all very much.
You say right as you're about to really fuck up our days.
There is so many people before I get to fuck up anyone's days. Tempard, it's your turn.
Trying to decide what to do.
Do
Trying
we
to figure
have
this out.
anything that is the windmill that I can zoom into, or is it just on the windmill?
It's just on the windmill. What are we doing, Tempard?
Thinking. 1 second. I think we tried that before. It didn't work out. So you know what? We're just gonna go for it. Fucking, I cast magic missile. That is big.
Roll a 3rd level magic missile. Go ahead and roll 5d4
Plus 4?
Plus 1.
plus 1 per, so it'd be 5d4 plus 5.
There you go.
Come here.
Assuming you are sending them all at the man
Well,
that is
of
just
course.
up here.
What is it?
That's just one.
So it's that times 5, so it's 15 total damage.
Uh-huh.
And here's the thing,
Good.
and why I've said I am so incredibly proud of all of you.
Poof?
Poof.
Poof!
what?
Yay!
They invoke duplicity or something.
To Partos questions.
Well,
So how much of a badass does Tempard feel like? Like, I single-handedly murdered this man.
pretty excited, honestly.
I think this is the first. I think this is the first damage you've done in combat.
I think it might be.
Damn it.
That's not true. I played Tempard for like 4 sessions.
No, that's true. Tempard, even before you did it, Tempard did do a lot of Cloud of Daggers.
Yeah, there's a lot of Cloud of Daggers damage.
There is a lot of.
Tempard
I do.
soloed an Avatar of Death.
Yeah.
Well, that's true.
Oh yeah,
Tempard's
that's
a
right.
badass.
We're breaking Tempard's ego because they have single-handedly murdered this. They defeated death.
And you wonder why they switched to chaotic evil.
Honestly.
No, we don't want that at all.
No, the only reason they switched to chaotic evil is because you took their dragon girlfriend away.
I didn't. That didn't happen.
Everything was fine.
Even the person
Uh-huh.
that wasn't their girlfriend in probably old Namo's mind, but was definitely Tempard's girlfriend in Tempard's mind.
Anything else on your turn, Tempard?
Gosh, I don't know, crying a little bit. I don't know. Yeah, there's no point in me using any of my bonus actions, so no, we're good.
Tumult.
Alright, so like I feel like if Tumult heard that thing hit the ground, he would go investigate, right? So I guess we'll send Tumult around the corner there to see if he sees anything. So like right up there-ish, I guess.
So use 25 feet of movement, look around. Nothing.
Awesome.
Poof!
Awesome. Not seeing anything, and he also heard the gunshots inside, I'm sure. So just
Yes.
start going back inside and up to meet with the rest of the party.
Perfect. You-
What an insane luck of the draw that Anuk selected the one that was actually a flesh being.
And that's it for tomorrow.
It was just good planning. It's all been very good planning. And I like I said, I am both beyond proud and
Viscerally frustrated.
just it's gonna be such a cool fight, guys.
It still is.
It's not a
Uh,
bad fight.
It's still a very cool fight. I'm finding the challenges quite challenging. Haha.
That's the goal.
Oh, Tempard's just doing fantastic on all of these. This is not a challenge. Clearly.
Tumult, Tapartos, or Garagak, whichever one of you wants to go first.
Anyway, I'll shoot for it.
You're-
There we go. Great.
This
I'm gonna
time
move.
down to-
First off, I just want it to be known that whenever this creature starts its turn again, it's going to have to make itself a save or else take 17 damage from my
Oh, that's right. You didn't lose your concentration check.
my little ghosty boys. No, I didn't. Warcaster, baby.
You're stunned, aren't you?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
you're
yes!
stunned.
You are stunned until the beginning of or the
Yeah.
end of this turn.
But the Spirit
am.
Guardians still have them.
Fuck. Spirit Guardians do still happen, but I
Thanks,
don't think I get
Ivan.
action
Sorry.
or bonus action. Damn it,
Ivan, take a point of DM inspiration. I willfully give this to you as a gift for reminding me that I did something productive last turn.
I'm sorry to Partos.
No, you're fine. This is the way the game goes.
So
I
it's
get nothing,
Garagak's
correct?
turn.
Garagak,
Yes.
go for it.
Okay.
I'm just useless.
You're not useless.
Garagak's, I guess, super confused because his opponent just went away.
Yep.
So he will hop down the hole to try to find him.
Okay, you use 20 feet of movement.
20 feet?
Yeah, it's 20 feet down.
Oh, that's fair.
Do you take fall damage for that?
No, he's
He's
flying.
flying.
It's fine.
He's flying.
I'm flying.
But
yeah.
this means you still have 30 feet of movement of flight, so you can flying axe this
40. You have
motherfucker.
40
I have
feet of
another-
movement left.
Yeah.
So you can flying
Uh,
axe this motherfucker.
So I
Axe
see
fly
this guy,
bitch.
and I'm like, oh yeah, there he is.
It's not like you would know the difference.
No, they all look the same. So
Yes.
There
I'm
you
gonna
go.
run at this guy and I'm gonna beat him with my axe.
You gonna reckless attack?
Oh my god.
What's that do? You know
It-
what?
It gives you advantage on all your attacks, but then everything that attacks you gets advantage as well.
You know, I've never
What the hell? Why not?
So it just gives me
Like-
advantage on every attack?
Yeah.
You know what? Fuck it.
And it does give advantage against you, but
Reckless.
Okay,
barbarians
next
are
turn,
supposed
you're
to be
fine.
meat shields.
Yeah.
Fine.
All right. We're gonna go for gold here. Okay. Oh,
Thank
well,
God
you
for the
know,
advantage.
I'll take the 22 up there, I guess.
Yeah, that tracks.
Yeah. And then oh, so close. Oh. Okay. Well, I didn't. You know, I had him for another 14 there.
20
Jeez.
total with your previous one.
Oh yeah. Well, I guess plus 1 as well, so 22, right? Or plus? Is it plus 1 or plus 2?
I think it's
I'm
plus
raging.
2.
I think it's plus 2.
It might be plus 3
Let me
at
check
this
real
point.
quick.
You're level 8.
Plus
now.
2.
Plus 2. Okay.
Yeah. Plus 2. So 24.
It's 24 points of damage.
Yep.
Jesus Christ.
I can't do nearly that much, but it's gonna be fun.
If only I had my flaming sword.
We'll get
Yeah.
there eventually, my friend.
Shows that.
Okay. Lysander.
So if I move to here, because the other one disappeared, can I hit through doorway?
They will have cover.
Okay. I mean,
But
it's
yes.
either that or stand on the frog. Because I don't think I can. I have another 5 feet. I don't know if I can move here.
No.
Yeah.
You'll have to you'll definitely have. So technically you can move through ally spaces, and I don't know why I'm doing this, but probably because I like you guys and I want to play fair. You can move through ally spaces. So when you come down the stairs, you can go 5 to here and then 5 diagonally through the doorway, which diagonal movement is valid movement.
Mhm.
So you can get to that spot and negate that.
Okay. Either way is fine. I mean,
That's
there is a
fine.
lot of people.
That's
in
how
here.
that's how it do. It's good. Murder my big bad. Do
I'll
it.
hit him with my axe.
He's only one of 3. There are still 2 more.
No, Ian, there's not.
Oh,
They
There's
poop.
no more. They went away because they had 1 health each.
Oh.
I didn't know that.
I also
more than
didn't know
one
that.
damage. Go me.
I thought there were 3 of these things, which is why I thought it was
Does
a
the
challenge.
24 hit?
Actually, I still didn't even know that there were
24
3 of them.
hits.
Divine
I-
Smite.
Still thought that there were
Yep. hmm
only one of these.
The barbarian and the paladin had closed the one bad guy.
An additional 1 radiant damage.
Yeah.
9 points of damage.
Wait,
Smite!
it says it rolled 1d8.
Some part thinks they got the winning kill.
Oh, do I get 2? Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
'Cause I clicked the wrong one. An additional 5.
Great. So
I clicked the wrong highlighted thing.
13 damage.
Yes.
Great. Go again.
That was it.
You
Because
get
the
two
first
attack.
the first one was a 16.
Ah,
yeah.
okay. Cool. Anuk.
Ah, yeah. If it wasn't weird before, it gonna get weird now. I stand up tall. I take a deep breath in. I slap my octopus tattoo, and I wild shape into a giant octopus.
Hell
I
yeah.
like it.
How big is a giant octopus?
It's only a large.
Oh boy.
It's
I
a large
guess-
beast.
Stop forgetting my bonus actions exist.
Here's the thing: it's got a 15-foot reach.
Oh, great.
Awesome.
Oh, DMs never feel bad about killing party members. Never feel bad about it.
Especially when they have diamonds.
Why?
Oh, that's your action though, so you can't swing this turn. Okay. Okay.
This turn.
That's fine. Everything's fine.
Is it?
But it does take 17 radiant damage.
Oh yeah.
It does.
Yeah.
Unless it succeeds on its save.
It might.
Might it?
It might.
Let me look at what I'm supposed to have actually going on here. 1 second.
Man.
It didn't, but it
Bonus.
could have.
Oh man, it didn't.
It could have.
But it still takes 17 radiant damage.
It sure does.
Not that useless.
Tepartos, can you move your spiritual weapon off of my face? Because it's technically not
No.
there.
Oh,
It
Yes,
would.
I can.
It is still there, isn't it?
No,
No,
it's
it was
not.
farther
I was
back.
stunned.
Oh, that's right. It didn't.
okay. The Guardian gets to go.
And it's surrounded on 3. Oh, would Garagak have gotten flanking because of the slotty?
Wait a minute.
I mean, he already had advantage. It doesn't matter.
So it
I
doesn't
wouldn't have
change
had to
any.
use it.
It doesn't change any rolls. So technically, he doesn't get advantage to shoot you because there was no reason to use reckless if you already
Yeah.
had advantage from flanking. Also, flanking is not a thing in 5e, but it is here, and I forgot to mention that when I clarified all the bullshit that I've changed. So you just have to deal with it. Okay, bye.
Okay, good.
Okay.
I know you're waffling, but I'm having a great time.
We needed a win.
We did.
The Guardian looks at you guys
Tillel.
surrounding him. Reaches into his bag and pulls out a glass orb
No.
that is filled with pure black energy.
No.
Uh-oh.
Oh, a spear of annihilation.
Maybe no.
Uh-oh.
Holds his hand out, and you just hear this. And he releases.
This is a predator moment.
I need everybody in this room
Ah, you're not in the room. No,
to make
I'm into them, I think.
No, you're
a
not.
Constitution saving throw.
If you are within some amount of feet of me, you get a +3.
Hey, would this activate Sentinel?
Is Ivan in the...
No, it's not an attack.
Oh, okay, all right. Just
I
make
don't.
Sure.
Is
I
it
don't
a
remember how close.
Airborne gaseous thing.
It is not. It is a pulse of energy.
Okay.
So Ivan also making this.
How
Not-
far away is Ivan? Yes, actually, because that door is open.
Okay.
I don't know my
Uh,
range.
with- Lysander's help, it's a 17. Oh, Garagak, no.
Yeah.
Oh no.
You know.
Right.
Tumult, right?
No, Tumult's downstairs still.
Okay.
But I gotta figure out Ivan's plus on. So Ivan got a 10, and Lottie got an 8.
It's right here.
Nine.
It's the-
Both
Probably.
Ivan and the Slotty got it.
The slotty would also get a +3.
Oh, okay, then the Slotty got a 13.
Okay.
Yes.
Good job, Slutty.
Yeah, Slotty did better than me.
So, with the +3,
It is within
Everyone-
10 feet of me. Sorry, I just
Yeah,
couldn't
that's-
remember how far it was.
so everyone except for Garagak and the Slotty. No. Ivan, Garagak, and the Slotty all fail. Everyone else saves.
Hell yeah.
Wait. Okay.
You with that +3, you succeed.
Yay.
Greg's about to take a nap.
More like Garrett a nap.
Anyway, folks fail. Ooh! Ow!
I'm still
Every-
chilling.
Because you take 21 damage from it because you're a piece of shit.
'Cause you're a barbarian.
So everyone that failed takes 42 points of necrotic damage.
Oof. So that mean it can't be healed?
No
It's
problem.
Not, it's not what that means.
No.
Oh wait.
And
right,
if we
went over
saved,
that
is it
already.
21?
If you saved, it is 21.
Okay.
Additionally, for everyone that is failed, you immediately gain 5 levels of exhaustion.
What's that do?
A lot.
That's
Not good.
nasty. That is very nasty.
You
You
got
are about to actually
disadvantages
take a
on
nap.
like everything.
Like we
see.
literally can't move right
I
now.
don't know where you put exhaustion in D&D Beyond.
Yeah, it's not under conditions.
Should be.
It's
Oh, it should be. Yeah. So if you click on conditions, it's underneath everything is exhaustion. And
Oh,
you'll click
yeah.
up to 5.
Gotcha.
Let's, for context, at 6, you die. Right?
Oh,
Yes,
yeah, exactly.
that
Yeah.
is bad.
At 5,
Well,
we can't move
so,
anymore.
I would just take a nap.
Right now, all of you guys have disadvantage on ability checks.
Why is Tempard exhausted?
Your speed is halved.
I'm just testing it. Mhm.
So you have disadvantage on ability checks. Your speed is halved. You have disadvantage on attack rolls and saving throws. Your hit point maximum is halved. And your speed is reduced to 0.
Great.
Does a hit point max effect take effect before the damage or after the damage?
After the damage. But
Okay, cool.
if you are... Yeah.
Okay.
Does this count as a poison?
No.
Okay.
Does he take the damage as well? Is he affected by it as well?
He is.
Ah,
Yeah. Excellent.
okay.
He does not look to have been as phased as everyone else is.
Oh, that's fine. I got some tricks for him. I
So,
may be an
I-
octopus, but you know, this rabbit's got some tricks.
Ivan falls to the ground and the slotty disappears. Can you erase that?
Did you only have 21 H? Oh, you also failed. You only have 42 HP?
I'm not unconscious. I just fall to the ground from exhaustion.
Okay. I was like,
Fair.
excuse you.
So, that brings us to Ivan.
Can I still cast spells while exhausted, technically?
Yeah.
Cool, I'll just summon the spirit again, like on the ground, like, okay, let's keep doing this, yes.
This worked before.
And use my last spell slot to summon the same dog monster and attack it again.
Great.
The exact same one.
The,
Just
the,
to- just
the
to be
exact
clear.
same one. It's like orange and everything. It's orange, by
Perfect.
the way, if that wasn't said.
I drew you another box. It's there. It exists.
And I don't think either one hit. 18 on the highest one.
No, that does not hit, unfortunately.
Okay, both miss, and that's it for the that's it for mine and the Slotty Stone.
Tempard.
So there's a bunch of guns.
There are a bunch of guns.
And I just killed the BBEG. So I don't need to worry about the horde anymore because I literally beat it for all of us. You're welcome. And
Thank you.
Thank you, Tempard.
so I mean, I'm sure they were using guns. I don't know if I saw that they were using guns, but I'm sure they were using guns. And now I see a bunch of guns. So I would like all of those guns.
You gather all of the guns.
Wonderful.
And then
Oh
what?
boy.
Well, I don't know how to use these.
You do not.
So I'd like to get a little bit of practice in.
Oh, fun.
Okay.
What are you
Oh
doing?
boy.
I would like to try to fire the gun at the cord that remains.
Okay.
I noticed that it responds only to. I mean, I don't know if I could do that right now because I gathered up all the guns and I would assume that that was my action. But as a bonus action, I would like to cast magic weapon on one of them.
Okay.
So now I have a magic gun.
You have a magic
I don't
gun.
have-
That is unfortunately your turn, but you do have a magic gun now.
I've never thought of anything more dangerous than Tempard with a magic gun.
Yeah.
Tempard's got a gun.
Why?
That makes it Tumult's turn.
Tumult will move closer. How far away is Tumult?
Tumult with a dash. No, I don't want to stretch him. I want to move him.
Why
Can
do you
get to right there.
Okay.
with the dash. Okay. Can you go back? Like,
You can
Okay.
go back.
No. Sorry,
I was looking at my character sheet.
Ah,
Sorry.
Yeah, no, that's good. Tumult with the dash and kind of just getting back in, see what's going on. And I think that's it for Tumult. I don't think there's any bonus action you can really do right now. Ow.
Oh. Parker, are you okay?
perfect. To Partos.
Great. Well, first off, when Jabroni starts his next turn, that's going to be another 3 points of radiant damage unless he saves. To Partos, for his bonus action, is going to move his spiritual weapon down this way and roll 1d20 plus whatever that's going to be. I completely forgot what my magic or my spiritual weapon does.
You'll have disadvantage. Mind. Oh no, you saved.
No, I saved.
Never
That's a
mind.
+8. I'm good. So that is 17 to hit, which I don't believe hits.
It does not, unfortunately.
That's unfortunate. Great. Well, while all this is going on, I'm also going to Partos himself is going to run down towards the east of Lysander to get himself into the most advantageous of positions. And he's going to pop a mass healing word on everybody to just kind of try to help this current situation that seems to be unfortunate. Actually, no, not mass healing word. I'm sorry. What's it? Channel divinity, preserve life. So a total of, I believe, up to 40 hit points is going to go to anybody I so choose within 30 feet of me. 30 feet of me.
I would say focus on Garagak and Ivan.
I'm absolutely doing that.
Yeah, I'm hurt.
Because
Although-
I'm tanky. Ivan's
10, 15, 20.
squishy.
Can I go south of this thing? Do I invoke attacks of opportunity because it's so like
You can't
ridiculously
physically
exhausted?
move. You can't physically move through an opponent's area.
Okay, so I have to go east of Lysander is my closest bet, right?
Yeah.
Okay, can you move me there?
Sure.
Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20. Can you show me a 30-foot radius?
The blue is 15, so Ivan is well within 30.
Okay, great. Then I'm gonna give. Honestly, at this point, I'm gonna do like 15 to Garagak, 15 to Ivan, and then like Unuk's fine. Lysander's
Heal
fine.
yourself.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the last 10 to myself.
Good call.
Y'all are good.
Okay.
Garagak.
Yeah. Oh, come on. Come on.
No.
Come on.
Oh,
That's
it's
it right there.
beautiful.
That's it. My first one was
Yeah.
Also-
Unless,
crit.
oh yeah, because you're flanking.
Oh boy.
You're flanking. You don't need
Oh,
to roll
wait.
at disadvantage.
Yeah, you don't.
so that crits, right?
Because you brought the fucking slotty back. All right. You do a crit. You do 29 points of damage.
Uh-huh.
Everything's hunky goddamn dory.
So I now have a question because I've been waiting to just hit a crit. So like I have
boy.
a thing with my barbarian where I get to attack twice, right?
Uh-huh.
But I also might have picked up Great Weapon Mastery. Do I get to swing 3 times?
You sure do.
Let's go.
Hey, baby.
Let's go.
So I'm telling you right now, you have flat rolls for everything. So your first one was a crit. It hits. Your second one with the 21 hits.
Yep.
So that's another 9.
That's another
So-
11.
Yeah, well, plus 2. Plus
Yeah,
2
so
on
it's
on
another
11.
11.
both those.
Great.
So roll one more time.
Yep. All right, come on. Crit. I'll take that.
Coda, I love you.
We take those.
Is he still up?
He's still up, but he's not.
Let's
He's
beat the shit out of him.
he's not looking good.
Where'd it go?
Oh man.
What is that, like 40 points?
It was a total of 47.
That's pretty nice.
I like that. Take
God
those.
damn, Garagak.
Insane. Lysander.
Bonus action, divine favor.
wow.
Ignore that roll. But it basically adds a D4. I mean, we'll accept the roll. It adds a D4 to my attacks, D4 radiant damage, no matter what for the next minute. So protection of good and evil fades. And I'm concentrating on that instead. Make my attacks. Where's my button? And both of them miss, so it doesn't matter.
Oh no.
But that's still up to a minute, so I have another few rounds for that. And I'm like, well, hello.
Anuk.
The
tentacles. I only get one attack.
He gets tentacle slapped in the face a little bit.
The little slime just kind of crosses him.
Does he like it?
If only is there an action where you could actually like suction cup his ass?
God
And
damn
just-
it.
If I had hit with it,
Yeah,
he would be grappled and restrained.
got you. Okay, that's really cool.
But that is really cool.
Your words,
Fucking
man.
dear God.
Alex didn't answer.
Hey, we like the sea and the creatures that swim in there and they do this cool stuff. We love the ocean, yeah?
Hey, Ian, how much radiant damage does he take?
17.
I
If
thought
he
it was only
fits.
3. I thought it was only 3.
No,
Let me check.
he rolled it up
He rolled
above.
12, right?
Oh, 12. I'm so sorry.
12,
This time it's
yeah.
12.
That's okay.
Unless he saves.
Unless he saves.
He does not
Does a
save.
14 save?
It does not. 12 damage.
Dead?
Did we freeze?
Did he just go down?
He dead.
Probably.
He had to have been low.
Oh, he's super low. He's super low.
He's still alive though.
If I hit, though,
He looks.
motherfucker would have been gone from
Dude,
Paladin
he's
smacks.
so healthy.
This guardian is at this point like braced against the wall behind him, barely standing. Looks around at the situation he's in. I will not die alone. He reaches into his bag and he takes out another black orb.
Is there anything we can do as a reaction?
Why?
Not unless you guys have a reaction that you can think of right now to do.
Sentinel.
It's still not an attack. I
all I
know.
Does this count as an attack roll?
No.
No.
Okay. I didn't think so, but
Oh,
that's the
boy.
extent of what I got.
I tip back and I squirt ink at it.
I like it.
You squirt ink. He goes, "Oh, dear God!" and he drops the ball.
Oh, thank God.
I need everyone
I fucked up
God
last
damn it.
to make a Constitution
Actually,
saving
don't
throw.
worry about it. That's fine.
Okay.
That is now
Plus
That
3
is-
because of Lysander?
Uh-huh.
only for the people inside of the room, but that also now includes tumult. Devin,
No.
Oh god.
God damn it. I got a 12.
I'm not very good at saving on that. I got 13.
You are very close.
Okay, I haven't got a 19. The Slotty got a 16 plus 2. The Slotty got an 18. And what
okay,
is
so that was a 19 and an 18.
a 19 for Ivan, an 18 for the Slotty, and give me
Okay.
1 second for some more. A 3 plus a 3, a 6 for tomorrow.
I don't think he'd even get the +3 because it's only 10 feet.
I mean,
Oh,
That's
he's
the
got
other-
his own. Got it. Understand.
yeah. Oh, so the Slotty actually got the 21 with the +3, I guess, from the aura. So 19
Cool.
for Ivan, 21 for Slotty, 6 for tomorrow.
You keep forgetting that people are actually your friends and therefore are allies to the creature.
Yeah.
My guess is probably Anook's the only one that saves.
Probably. God, fuck.
So Anuk saves. Ivan and the Slotty save.
Saying 13
Anook
ain't
is
good.
still an octopus, no less.
Anuk is still an octopus.
Well, I'm assuming this is also a black orb, correct?
Correct. So
Okay.
everyone is, if you failed, you will take 34 points of damage and gain 5 levels of exhaustion.
So Garagak.
So Garagak
Status?
collapses dead.
Dead?
I'm
He's just
fine.
taking a nap.
I'm sleeping.
Unconscious?
Can't die.
Dead?
No.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
is
but-
Dead.
over 6 levels of exhaustion. 6 levels of exhaustion, you die. So
I'm also down.
Whoa.
And I don't know if down means dead with 5 levels of exhaustion.
no,
doesn't.
no. You're
Okay.
fine.
Yeah,
So
I'm down.
as this wave of energy fills this room, you find it hard to see. The room fills with this pure black energy. It's like someone has cast some sort of powerful darkness spell throughout this entire area. And as this darkness fades, for those of you still standing, you glance around and you see Tepartos. I don't know why I keep switching you two today. It's
But the
Tepartos
same person.
laying on the ground. You see a faint trickle of breath in his chest. But as for Garagak, you see no signs of movement or life.
He's a heavy sleeper.
How about the Guardian?
The Guardian, you see plastered on the wall behind where he was standing an outline of a 3-foot tall goblinoid figure.
Alexander.
The armor that he was wearing, all of his weapons, all of his gear, laying in a pile where he fell. You are out of combat, but you have people that are fading fast.
All right, so who's fading?
I dump 30 points of lay on hands into Spartos.
Okay.
I think
I
it's the
burst myself
exhaustion
back
though.
into
That
life?
Ivan, are you also down?
I'm at 8 HP. Because of that HP that Potters gave Ivan was able to survive
Cool.
that.
Well, my
Woo,
thought is
I
if
was
I get
helpful.
if I get Tepartos up, Tepartos can maybe fix Garagak.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, so can I, but I don't want to burn my shield
Yeah.
if we have a cleric still standing.
If Tepartos is
I-
officially up within a minute, Tepartos can
Don't-
help.
we got you. No worries.
Great.
As
It's fine.
the octopus starts to move towards you, it shifts back into a nook, who walks over. Oh yeah, it looks like it's time for you to clean up. Yeah, taps you. Level 3 cure wounds.
I mean, I already dumped 30 into him.
Oh,
That's fine, but everyone around you is torn to shit.
Yeah, it's like heal other people. I already healed up Tepartos a
Yeah.
little bit.
well, right now, Garagak doesn't need healing.
Correct.
Yeah, he's taking a nap.
I helped Tepartos up. Garagak is
Okay.
down. Garagak is down.
Tepartos needs
Tepartos is
healing.
coming back from life. Fuck,
Needed.
fuck. And
As a point
just going to-
of order, Lysander, your speed is 0.
Good thing he's
So-
right next to me.
Yeah,
He
we are
is.
right next to each other.
I walk over, pick up
That being
Tepartos,
said, You
and
cannot
put him
move.
on.
Okay.
I
there
will
you go.
do it.
This is the point of order that needs to be made, though, is because you guys do have 5 level exhaustion. Your speed right now is 0.
I don't have any exhaustion.
That is because you're a dope ass druid.
That's because I got some really freaking awesome
true.
constitution rolls.
You did
That's
get some really good
You really
octopus rolls there.
The octopus may be a go-to form.
Tepartos, you are dragged and laid on top of Garagak's dying body.
Get to work, yeah.
Okay, I'm going to painstakingly pull a diamond out of my breastcoat pocket and hold it over the center of Garagak's chest and crush it while praying to Sylvanas as I cast Revivify on Garagak.
It wasn't tempered this time. That's all I got for that.
Ian,
Yes.
as Tepartos reaches down to cast this spell,
It's gonna be Lion Dandy, isn't it?
you remember that everything is a little strange here.
Yes.
You reach down. And you don't feel the connection.
To Sylvanas.
Precisely. You pull the diamond up in your hands. You sit and you try to focus. And you hear this malformed voice pop into your mind. I wish I could help. I wish your friend could live. But you broke the pact with my master. You asked the question that I forbade. So now you live with the choices that you made. And no magic comes to you.
I just hover there with crushed diamond dust in my hand over the corpse of Garagak. As long as I can, willing magic into the body.
The rest of you see that this isn't working. You didn't hear what was said to Partos, but you can see that for whatever reason, this spell is not going off. So if there's anything else you guys want to do, now is the time to do it.
I got nothing. I have no useful spells for this.
I'm casting Tiny Hut.
Alex,
Yes?
does my shield magic pull from Sylvanas?
You would assume so.
Okay.
But you don't know. Again, you don't know why Tapartos' magic isn't working.
I'm going to tell them why.
Tapartos, what is happening? What is going on?
I'm going to relay exactly what has been told to me, rhyme and all. My tether to Sylvanas has been severed.
Is it just you? Because you the one that asked that question, or
It would appear so,
all of us?
specifically because I asked, Tapartos asked the question that
But Ian's so
forbidden.
stressed the accent dropped.
Tapartos has asked the question that was forbidden. And therefore, whatever sick, twisted world we exist in has disallowed Tapartos to resurrect this body.
Are you sure it's just you?
No. Tapartos is not.
I can also try, but it will render this useless. And I hold up the shield.
At this point,
maybe it'd just
Tapartos
be
is useless.
here, and then in the other way, not
At
so
this point, it
useless.
seems as though this is a plight of this plane. But Tapartos does not know, and Tapartos wishes to save his friend. So if you can do something, Tapartos implores you to do so.
So, just point of clarification on this magic item you gave me. It becomes non-magical, or it no longer can cast spells?
It becomes non-magical.
Okay.
One more question for you, DM.
Sure.
Do I still have the magic book?
You do still have the magic book.
Don't unwrite Parthos saying the bad thing.
Or
I open the
unwrite
book, I take
Garagak
out the quill.
dying.
Garagak leaves again.
I
Garagak,
Oh, I'm scared.
your eyes open. And as the rest of you are looking, there are some very abrupt and obvious changes.
Oh,
see a
fuck.
cartoon.
Is he undead?
Garagak, your eyes are different colors and they're constantly changing. One of them cycles between blues and grays and dark greens. The other one cycles between vivid, bright pinks and purples and all of these very vibrant colors.
Due to my tune gag.
You're a muscular person, but you realize your arms are probably 6 to 8 inches longer each than they were previously.
Damn it.
Fuck
Do you
yes.
actually-
It's
Does
like-
that give him reach when he
It's
attacks?
like it's 6 to 8 inches. Don't get caught. Don't get greedy.
Did he actually become
You
an
realize that all of Garagak seems to have been very minutely stretched.
All of him?
I'm sorry, Rich.
You know what, Garagak? That makes you happy.
You also realize, Anuk, from the side position that you have, you realize that where he was this thick, like very barrel-chested person,
He's
is
very two-dimensional now.
not two-dimensional, but is definitely more flat
I
than it was
have
before. But the
I
thing that you guys notice most, and the thing that sticks in your head the most, is that as he sits up, his smile is wide and it is undeniably the symbol on the book. And that's where we're going to end today's
God.
episode. We will pick up with
Fucking
this
damn it.
later on as
Oh,
my players scream at me again for doing things.
I'm
I'm
But
mad at
so
you.
down.
you're an anime boy.
I'm
tune
the only-
gag.
It's the
I'm
only thing I can
I'm so very, very excited to push where this story goes.
Mhm.
And I hope that people at home are enjoying this as much as we are. And yeah.
Time
So-
for wrap up love and validation.
see. You guys are like, you're hit hard by this.
I am. I'm so sad about
I mean,
Garagak.
Back. I
I'm
also
too gag.
have like a tiny piece of meta knowledge that makes me very angry every time, but none of us figured it out, so I can't say anything.
I think I know what it is, but I'm still mad.
It's not about this world. It's about other things. Where Alex was like, "Yeah, this," and I was like, "I can't."
So I don't know if you know this or not. In A Wrinkle in Time, there is a small part of the book where the main characters turn two-dimensional and they start dying as a result because their ribs smash into their hearts because it can't take becoming two-dimensional.
Oh dear.
So is he at least thick enough that he still has a heart?
Yeah, no, he's not two-dimensional. Like I
He
need to make
got
very clear.
skinnier. He basically he stretched out
Yeah, he is just more flat.
Okay.
because his muscles went up.
You know, I'm kind of with you, Coda. This is kind of cool. That
It's kind of cool.
So Coda, at some point before next Sunday, you and I have to hop on a call and
Yep.
talk some shit out because your character sheet's gonna be
Oh,
changing.
boy.
So
Considerably.
I'm so pumped about
ready.
this.
I tried to save you regularly, I promise.
Yeah.
Like I was sitting here, I was
it's
like, do I
crazy.
fake card? And then I was like, oh hell no, I'm Toon Gag.
It's crazy when your DM makes you have consequences for the choices you
Yeah,
make. That's such
especially,
a
like,
wild
the
ride.
the extra fun part of this is all Ian's fault.
Yeah.
Come
Yeah, so I
on!
instantly get to blame him.
I asked a
If this
single
goes bad.
question.
Yeah,
This
the
is
one you were told not to
Yeah.
ask. Like, it's not.
Yeah.
I think it's very narratively interesting, but I do
Yeah.
appreciate that this thing you did came back
Yep.
to bite you in the ass specifically.
I'm
Like, how does Tepartos feel with this being all his fault?
can
Not only
can
Love and
Tepartos
validation.
individually, like,
Love and
end the call?
validation.
No, like, I think it's super cool and interesting. It's not like you fucked up, Ian. It was like, I appreciate that it had the narrative rollout of, I guess this is my thing. Good job, Alex, I suppose. That had that, like, interesting narrative rollout of, like, the consequences of Tepartos' action coming back directly to him. And I guess by proxy, Garagak.
yeah, I kind of ate all of that.
Yeah, but technically it was, Garagak's
So-
probably living a fun life, but Ian gets to sit with this, and so does.
Well, and so
Yeah.
so the thing about it is that while Garagak, like, one, I knew there was a failsafe option if you guys truly wanted to bring Garagak back.
Yeah.
That existed.
At least 2 or 3.
There's options for how Garagak
Yeah.
could have brought him back, but the pain of Tepartos not being able to do the one thing that he desperately wants to be able to do in taking care of and making sure his friends are safe, that's where the big punishment comes through.
And I
Yeah.
think that is very narratively interesting, and I
For
think
sure.
that is amazing choices on your part. So
Yeah.
huge kudos on that specifically.
I
Also, the
also-
whole fight
Kudos.
was fun.
And
Kudos to
something-
Ian and to Alex for both for
Yeah, it's like Ian wholeheartedly made character choices in line with what Tepartos would do. It's
Yeah.
not like
Yeah.
Ian fucked up
Exactly.
and did it bad. It's like, no, Ian
No.
was playing Tepartos, and it's what
did
Tepartos
it
would
bad.
have done.
Well, we'll see
Tepartos
how this
wanted
plays
to know
out.
about Lion Dandy, and he was trying his damnedest to try to.
his
Lion Dandy.
dandiest.
God damn it. God dandy it. To try to help Lion Dandy, who he saw as a person in distress and pain, and was
And he
told not to
still-
ask a question,
Yeah.
and he asked it regardless to be able to try to do his best to help, and now here it is, ending his friend.
Is this Tepartos learning that you can't be unequivocally kind?
At this point,
Ooh.
yeah, and that's a very hard thing for
Therapist, like,
Tepartos to grapple with.
500 feet away. It's okay.
Yeah, Tepar's just playing with some guns in a tower.
I just
And the
Yeah,
best part is Tepartos and I can't physically move. We have
We
6
can't.
levels of exhaustion. We need to sleep for 6
be
or
fair,
5
Who's carried
levels. We have to
to
sleep
this
for
right
5
now?
days.
So right now, Ivan can't move.
Tumult.
Lysander can't move. Tumult can't move. Tepartos can't move. Garagak, who knows?
Yeah.
Anuk,
I'm
fine.
a slinky out of there.
Yeah, Anook has 8 arms. He could pick us all up and just
Yep.
octopus
I'm
clap
not
away.
right now. I am doing the hula right now. Yeah.
Oh my god.
I just
We
got
lived.
super excited that I'm gonna actually match amazing now.
I mean,
Whenever
Amazing's
you find
gone.
him.
Amazing's gone.
No, he's just waiting on the outside of the box or wherever the hell we're at
So
with,
I
my,
guess,
with my horse.
I guess I started by
that's fair.
validating Alex. God, I felt like I did not do much of anything this time round. I got a couple hits in. I tried to strategize a little bit. I didn't do a whole lot. I did decent with getting the stream set up. That's not in character, but hey, there's that.
That's important.
It's a good thing, and it's important to what we're
reason why
doing.
we're
Very
here.
important.
So, meta compliments.
Part of the game.
This
I mean,
this is a hard thing to do after like an only combat session, right? Because if you didn't have a big play in the combat, like if you just did your standard like do damage and stuff, it's hard to find those little things. So
And I
it's
missed
okay.
half the time anyway.
I think your aura saved the photos from dying, didn't it?
You,
Didn't it?
did.
your aura
That's true.
actually did. Yeah.
Paladin abilities. Good job, Wizards of the Coast. You designed paladins good.
Also, your
Good job,
strategic
you for
placing in the fight.
Matters.
It all matters. I have something in my head for you, but that's fine.
We'll get there.
Who wants to go next? Actually, popcorn it, Krista. Who do you want to go next?
Let's go, Devin.
I really like how Small high five Geogak that fly, and Geogak still roleplayed the like super jump, like not fly up. Let me just super jump up there. I thought that was brilliant. I loved it. Geogak, like every session, it's so good. Like you play Geogak so well.
Thanks.
But I mean, yeah, it was a pure combat. I think we all did fairly well in like our various like tactics that we did. I mean, Lysander, Ivan, and Deportos all kind of like walked up after Anook, but that was kind of part of the plan. We were there to support Anook when stuff actually started happening. I think we all did fairly good. Ivan just Ivan summoned Frog Guy. I always like summoning Frog Guy. It's really
I mean,
fun.
that slotty came in clutch with Garagak.
Yes, that
Really
gave me advantage. That was huge.
And it's not done yet because I intend on using the slotty to like help move us next session. I mean, Ivan can't
Pick
move,
me up,
but
my frog
it's not-
son.
That's true.
Yeah.
Frog son.
Let's popcorn it to Anook.
Okay. Dude, Garagak, I love the we're in a cartoon world, and before you were made a cartoon, you were still cartooning with the flight and the Sparta kick and all the beautifulness. So I got to give it to you there. Ian, I love how you're playing. I love Tapartos. I do. I really, really do. So you guys just freaking rock. And Alex, thank you for allowing me to have this awesome druid that can be all kinds of different shapes and be a big pain in your ass. And
Truer words have never been spoken.
that
Anook is
is
truly a massive pain in my ass.
that is probably what I would praise myself on is using the different forms and hopefully good ways, strategic ways, as well as fun and entertaining.
Yeah, that would-
Let's popcorn it to Tempard.
All right. Okay. What was I just about to say? Anook, your wet tentacle slap was very humorous to me. I just want
That
you
was
to know.
awesum.
My question was never answered on whether or not the guy liked it, but we will find that out eventually, I assume.
I mean, we know Gum Gum. He would have fucking loved it.
Yeah.
If it was Gum Gum, yeah.
Miss Gum Gum.
It's Jingo.
I will actually say something that I did wrong. I can actually only cast magic weapon once per long rest, so I don't have magical guns.
How
unfortunately.
dare you?
It's just a normal gun. Much
It's a
less
normal
threatening.
gun, not a magical gun. This is very upsetting.
Take back that
Wait, as we were all
+1.
doing this, did Tempard shoot the zip line again?
I started casting Tiny Hut once I realized I can't actually cast magic weapon again. So I'm going to build a safe place for me and my pile of guns to nap in. And then
Ah, yes, the safe gun pile.
You love
because-
it.
you said Tempard knows that it wouldn't have worked if it wasn't a magical weapon. So firing a non-magical gun is not going to work, clearly. So you have to make it magical, which means you need magic weapon again, which means you need to nap, but you don't want anybody taking your guns, so you nap in a little hut.
I see no issue with
Yeah,
it.
the logic is all sound. Fuck the rest of your friends.
Makes sense. What is like a good thing you did though? Like what's like a solid thing that you did?
You did a solid thing.
I did.
There's a lot to choose from here. Yeah.
There was a lot to choose from.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
I grabbed guns. I was very much waiting to have a gun. When you said I couldn't press to digitate a gun, I was a little sad about that. I understand that is not how it works now. That doesn't make me less sad about it. It's just it's a fact I've accepted.
I think
So
Tempard's
now I
been
have
super
one.
clever. Like getting over to the escape route, as much as it was weird, like was smart.
Yes.
It was the plan you were and you did take care of one of a big threat to us,
No,
even
no,
if
no,
it
no,
was
no.
like a 1
And
HP
they
threat.
talked about it
I
explicitly.
killed the BBEG. All right. I am still unaware that there was more than one.
That's true.
In
I'm
all
not
reality,
aware.
if you would have not magic missiled him and you would have tried to do like anything that was non-damaging or try to like prepare yourself for the fight, he would have murdered you.
Precisely.
No holds barred, murdered you.
Like 50 points of damage, 1 round murder.
Yeah. Also, that fireball was actually low key really good.
Yeah.
And yeah.
It helped a lot.
Yeah.
Well, good news. I can't do it again. So
Yeah.
For now.
you're all welcome.
I mean, for now. I'm sure there's more fireball necklaces in the shops around. the
Those
world.
are incredibly rare magic items. Let's just clarify that right now.
There's plenty more.
They grow on trees. It's fine.
In Toonland, maybe.
Yeah.
You got popcorn it, Robin.
That could be one of my new abilities. I might grow fireball trees.
Ian.
I am the
You're-
Garagak. I speak for the fireball trees.
Yes.
Good, Ian.
Ian, you're up.
Okay, great. I mean, there are 2 things I want to point out before I go to my my big bane. First off, Tempard, your commitment to your character and the fact that you're so unabashed when it comes to just like yeeting yourself away from the party, it was excellent. And how much you're just like, this is my plan. I don't give a fuck what anybody else says about my plan. This is my plan. I'm going to do it. And you go to the windmill, you do it, you magic missile the person, and then all of a sudden you've won the entire combat by yourself. It was just chef's kiss.
I don't know why we were so scared of him. Like,
Yeah, no,
Also-
it's not
Take
scary at
out.
all. It's just like it's almost like 1 point of damage just ended the whole BBE.
And one thing, as a neurotic player who's a little anal retentive about their party, 99% of the time when Tempard's like, fuck it, I leave, it doesn't upset me. Because like it makes sense. I hate it, but it makes sense.
I'm so upset.
It makes sense in a Deadpool kind of way.
Yeah.
Oh god, it's just pure chaotic. And as a person who's pure lawful good, it goes against everything that I am, but it always works out. And the fact that it always works out makes me so viscerally upset.
And it's not for my lack of trying.
I mean, it also
No.
didn't work out the first time where Tempard got captured by our clones.
It's true.
But that
I-
did not dissuade them.
But it
Survive.
did work out.
fine, and that's the point. They're always fine, and they're always on top. And now they have a massive gun stash. They have no idea the pain that has happened to everybody.
I feel
else,
like
and then
Tempard is
here they
also
are.
convinced they can't die.
Yeah, I kind of honestly feel that, and that's both like as a player, I'm like, oh my god, this is going to become just like insane.
I mean,
And as a character, this is like god tier. So kudos to you. Great
death is
job,
one.
Jay.
Yeah.
Robin. Oh my god, this is insane. Also, Anouk, your pre-planning, your planning, your just the way that you went about all of this was insane. It was so well thought out. It was so perfectly executed. Like there's nothing else you as an individual could have done to make this more in your favor. And that is like the height of what a player can do in this sort of situation. And like I'm in awe, and that's fantastic. So Hero,
you.
like I'm so proud of you, and I'm so happy to be a part of the same party as you. And that's
Thank you.
like all of this, all of the way that you put this situation together. Alex said it so many times, but you did it so well. The main thing I really want to focus on though is Garagak, is Coda. Character death is hard. character death is really hard. Both being a player and a dungeon master, it is really hard to kill a character. It's really hard to be a character that has been killed. Officially or unofficially, whether or not they've been brought back through some sort of weird means, through a cleric, through spells, through anything. It's hard to die. I've died a few times, and it's been painful to say goodbye to that person that I've put forward, that I have put stock into and effort into, and you did it so gracefully tonight. And I know you came back technically. I know you came back as the toon version of yourself, but the Garagak that we knew is gone. And the fact that you were so like, oh, great, awesome, cool, I'm joining amazing or awesome, or your horse.
Yeah.
You are so, the fact that you're so adamantly invested in this campaign, especially as a new player, is so wonderful and refreshing as a veteran player myself, to see you just kind of accept whatever goes on, whatever happens, no matter the consequence or the outcome. It's wonderful, and I cannot commend you enough for the acceptance that you have for everything, regardless of the outcome. It's tremendous, and
Thanks,
it
man.
is inspiring. So thank you.
Thanks.
Biggest thing I have for you.
Ian, what'd you do good?
Oh fuck! I have to talk about me. Shit.
I was like, you missed one, buddy.
Easily the hardest part about all of this. I can compliment all of you for hours and hours and hours and
Yeah.
hours and hours. And as soon as you're like, hey, but what did you do? I'm like, I don't know.
I mean, honestly, the biggest thing I have is like my whole character is centered around helping other people. It's around healing. It's around bringing back people from life. I spent a good 20 minutes last campaign or last session buying a diamond to make sure that no matter what, I could bring somebody back. And then all of a sudden it's just like, no matter like the, oh my God, what's it? Like, yo, you got a diamond, like fucking
it?
Hot Topic girl
Crystal.
with the 8
Yeah, Crystal.
fucking foot long arms who made me vomit.
You never cleaned up
Only
her
a
shop.
diamond for 350 gold. Like, I bought that, and then it did nothing for Garagak, and yet I'm still, no matter what I do, and no matter what I care about, no matter anything that happens, the thing that Departos cares the most about is saving and helping his friends. And today, Departos had to wrestle with the fact that his consequences had actions, or like his actions had consequences. Sorry. And his friend died, and there was nothing he could do about it at the current level that he was at. And that was painful, and that was hard, but that was a very telling and definitive and informative moment for Departos. And I'm happy I played that. I'm happy I experienced that as Ian. And I'm happy that was presented to me so that I could inform my character and his decisions going forward. That made me very happy. That, well, I won't say that made me very happy. That made me viscerally angry and upset and helpless that happened. But as a person, I'm very glad that happened, so I can build this character and inform this character to a point where I never expected that I would take it before. So
Yeah,
thank you,
and-
Alex, and I'm happy that it happened.
This is going to be a beautiful point of character growth for Departos, and knowing you as a role player, a D&D player, you're going to take it in amazing places, and you're going to handle it very well.
I really hope that I do.
Now it's Coda time.
Yay!
Yep.
Quite a good job.
I was gonna say kind of what Ian said. Like, the whole planning and everything and Nook put into everything and how he went about it with the wild shaping and then setting up the trap to drop the guy down was all awesome. And then turning into the crab and then the octopus. I thought that was really cool.
If Tepartos hadn't been in the room,
I'm so sorry.
What was it gonna
it
be?
would have
Yeah,
been a
I'm curious.
whale.
Would it have been a whale? Nice.
It would have
No.
taken up the entire room, 20 by 20.
That would have actually been great if you could have whaled and then like Pinocchio'd that bitch.
Oh no! The whole plan was to squish him against the wall and then just hold my breath for an hour.
I ruined it.
Nice. Yeah,
He
the whole
couldn't
thing was
breathe.
just awesome. That would have been so good.
If he couldn't breathe,
Oh, dang it.
It's fair.
Yeah.
And then also I keep thinking is Devin or Ivan? Which one's actually the player?
Devin is the player.
Okay.
Ivan is the cat.
I keep getting them mixed up.
You're good. You're good.
I was like 2 seconds from just being like, fuck it, I'm gonna scale this thing, and then you're like, hey, I'm coming up and you're gonna get this high five. And I was like, hell yeah, that made things so much easier.
That was the mold.
Well, yeah, but that was you.
It was you playing
It was
Tybalt.
you playing Tybalt. That's why I was like, which one's the player? Yeah.
Let's be real. Zach wouldn't have made that play.
No.
Zach wouldn't have made that
He
play.
probably wouldn't have made that play. That made things way easier for me.
He would have made a lot of other interesting plays, but probably
for
not that
sure.
play.
For sure. And then I guess for me, I just did Garagak things.
you did them beautifully.
I
You
needed a man off the
Spartan
roof.
kicked a man off of a castle.
Yeah.
An anime
And
book.
then I took a week off. I wasn't here last week, and apparently Super Garagak came back, and I was swinging real good on the rolls outside of Constitution save, so I got to beat the shit out of that guy. And yeah, that's pretty much all I did.
I don't think there's a more apt description of what Coda does every single week, other than does Garagak things.
Yeah.
I think that pretty much covers it.
Yeah.
Full swing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to bust through mine. Mine are not going to be as in depth tonight as they usually are because we're all tired. This was a heavy episode. It was fun.
30 in the morning.
Right. So I'm just gonna bust through. Krista, you didn't do a lot in the combat as Lysander, but you did a lot as Krista. And it sounds strange, but you were constantly helping people and reminding them of abilities they have and helping them strategize with those things and calling me on my bullshit or when I forget rules or whatever. Like, that's an insanely important thing to have in any D&D party, and you fill that role very well every time combat comes up here. So don't sell yourself short on the, well, I hit a thing a couple of times. You are constantly helping everyone else around you, and that is just as important as what your character is doing in combat. So never think you're not doing anything good, because you are. Devin, fuck you, I love you.
Friendship.
I didn't
That's-
do a whole lot. This time.
that is how I feel about you as a D&D player. And I hope you know that is a true compliment from like the bottom of my heart. Because you
Quite as a D&D player.
you give me even the briefest insight of what it must be like to DM for me. And if any of my DM, like Krista's here who is DMing for me, but like if any of people that have DM'd me before are actually watching this, like, I'm sorry. Because of Devin, I apologize for everything I've done. No, man, you constantly keep me thinking and keep me entertained, and your insane strategies and giving you 2 people to play with. I don't know why I said that was okay, because I shouldn't have said that.
You gave him double the warlock spells.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was. You did phenomenally, as you always do, and your mind is constantly inspiring to me, and I want to be a D&D player like you when I grow up. So thank you for that.
Don't forget that I also help you. Is that what the end of it
You
comes
do. You do help me. That's the worst part. That's the worst part of it all. Because you're not playing against me. You're playing for fun. And that's the best part. Robin, you did so much today that I was like, nope, this is where I'm going to get this fight back in my hands. And every time, it did not work. Every time I was like, oh, you messed up. You were like, no, I didn't. It's fine. And you fixed it, and it happened. And there's no words to describe like how proud of you I am of how well you play your character. As a D&D player, even since we've started this campaign and the journey you've taken, you have improved a million times over, and I am constantly impressed, astounded, and just in awe of how good you are at this and how good of a role player you are and how good of a player you are. So please keep it up. You're doing amazing things. And even if I seem like I'm frustrated at the time, I promise I'm not. You're doing amazing, and I want you to keep it up.
Oh, thank you.
I absolutely do.
This is where I plateau. So.
It's done.
It's a good place to level out.
Yeah, it's a good place. Ian, man, you first off, I am simultaneously sorry and not at all sorry.
Fair.
I continuously hand you the most intense parts of this. From beginning of the story with like kind of relying on you and having you help guide the other people through the combats with like the goblins and looking for all these creative ideas to like Moog and being the focal point of that entire story arc and all of these things that I just keep tossing at you and throwing you through. You continue to bounce back and bounce through it with a smile on your face. And I'm extremely grateful to you for the player that you are. There's not a lot of talk that I can do about how much you've improved because you came in stellar and you continue to be stellar. So don't. I am eternally grateful to you, and I forever will be. So thank you for being who you are and playing how you do. Coda Man, you continue to impress me constantly. You are much more creative than you give yourself credit for. And the way you describe the things you do and all of those things, it's very impressive. And I talk about it all the time. But the thing that I really want to compliment you on today is that you're learning, you're studying, you're constantly improving. Like you've got the creative aspect down. And I feel like you've kind of realized that is that you've hit that step of like, okay, I'm more comfortable role playing as my character. I'm more comfortable doing this creative stuff. And we're going, and now you've cracked into both sides of D&D are difficult, right? Role play is difficult, mechanics are difficult, and you've hit your stride with creativity and with the role play side, but now you're hitting your stride with the mechanics side and remembering these things these abilities that you have and all these things that you can do, and that is the signs of something that makes an extremely good D&D player. And I am beyond grateful for you letting me be your first DM. And for those of you at home that don't know, this is Coda's first time playing D&D ever. And I'm pretty sure the first time you played like a TTRPG in general, right? Like
yeah, completely. I've never any tabletop, nothing.
So keep that in mind as you watch him be the brilliant fucking person he is as he's going, because he is incredibly inspiring to me, and I cannot explain how grateful I am to you that you let me be your DM and that you continue to join us on this journey.
Thanks, man. Yeah, it's awesome.
I'm glad you enjoy yourself. Rob, there's a million things to compliment with you, especially over the last few episodes. But today, today you took every plan that I had in the bag and you tore them to shreds. You said, no, this battle is going to go our way, exactly how we want it to go. And this is how it's going to happen. And your mind and how it works is something that I wish that I could be on the same level as. And I can't get over it. I can't get over how tactically minded and brilliant of a person you are. And I know it's hard to compliment yourself and take those compliments. I get it. I'm the same way. But man, if you don't appreciate how good at this you are after all of this, you need to have somebody slap you silly until you learn, because you are constantly proving that you are the best of us. And I cannot express how inspired I am by you at every turn as we've been doing this. So please at least try to acknowledge that, even if you don't see yourself that way, that I can't speak for everybody, but at least that's how I see you.
Thank you.
I won't be long-winded or eloquent this time around. It'll just be short.
I'm sorry. You guys make it really easy to talk about you forever. Now is the hard part, though. Man, I've been sitting on that Tapartos bullet for a few episodes now, a few recording sessions, just waiting for the time that I could find the knife to drive into your chest as hard as I could. And this was the time, and I think I did a really good job of it. I knew it was good because it hurt me when I did it, and that's it's shitty to say that, but it made me realize that it was going to be a good story point and a good turning point. So that is my compliment to myself.
Did you do, Chris?
Good job, me. We made ourselves and
I
others
did.
feel bad.
Well, also, in spite of how much we blew up your entire combat, you just kept on keeping on. You weren't like, fuck this, I'm done. Shut up, I don't care anymore. Like, you tried every step of the way to outwit us, and that's a good DM.
Yeah.
You could have threw your hands up and been like, I'm taking my ball and I'm going home, but you didn't.
I'm already home. There's nowhere I could go, or I probably would have done that. That's the beauty of it. Yeah, this has been a really long one, comparatively, as far as like episodes go. But what can you do when you got great people to spend time with, you know? Thank you, everyone. Thank you, all of you, my dear players, for, again, I'm gonna thank you every time for going on this journey with me and putting up with all the ridiculousness that I throw at you. And for anybody that happens to be watching this, all three of you or whatever, thank you for that as well. I hope you guys are enjoying the story that we are creating together. With that, I think we call it a wrap.
Do it.
Yep.
Goodbye.
Have a good night, everybody.
Bye, everybody.